Welcome back to the Stars Without Number campaign, Far Realms, Illiad Saga, Episode 7. Does anyone want to recap what happened last time?
It's like meat's back on the menu, boys.
God fucking
Jesus
Welcome
Christ.
to the tassel.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's now canonical. Fuck off.
It is.
I win.
We took a trip out to the Passel. That was kind of nice.
Nice passel.
Yeah.
Good courtyard.
Good meat.
Passel.
5 out of 10. Not enough passels.
Yeah. No, we got to Owie, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And then we met up.
Don't we just individually do our characters? Isn't that what we did last time?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what we did. So, I believe.
So last time,
Codex.
Fafnir
Codex
There you
can
go.
start.
I didn't hear you.
I am asserting my authority. There are always asteroids floating about that can crash down at any moment.
That's terrifying.
Test not my patient friend.
Yes.
Probably more of them than there are pirates.
Julyen, being in contact with Yuna Kurokawa, a female noble of the Kurokawa system, which is the one that we are currently in, wanted to meet with her to discuss a potential job that she had before going off for a couple of days while the ship gets fitted with new defense arrays.
Yes.
The job that she had in mind was that the ship that was known for being her father, the noble lord of the Kurokawa system's personal fleet ship, basically, had been missing for 2 years and was recently recovered, sans the lord. So she wanted us to, basically she gave us right to first refusal to take the job to find the lord.
Yes.
After that, Julyen went to go get some some cyberware fittings for the potential upcoming mission. He went to go get some face makers, Mission Impossible style. And then he went to go find the world's most expensive fucking illegal sea dragon sushi, which ended up costing him most of his money. So that's what Julyen did.
Hey, you can go next.
I did some shopping after the Passel encounter. Went and bought some more drones. I've got a collection of 8 now. Went and got fitted for some armor. Well, I got scanned for some armor and picking it up the next day, which I think is going to be this session, or maybe not. I montaged, put away all of my knickknacks in my room, all the junk I bought. And I mean, I guess before that we did a little bit of a training scene for Gene for his shoot skill.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then that was about it for me. That's all I can remember as far as Cayde. Yeah, that's all I remember.
Fafnir, what did you do last session?
Talked to the crew a bit. Did some drugs, and I went under the tutelage of a well-known, what do we call it, psionic.
Yeah.
So I'm opening up my notepad for the exact name. Jin Kazuya.
Yes.
So I've been training with him, and we are training my healing.
Yeah. Drugs and healing.
Drugs and magic.
An autobiography.
Biopsionics.
That is going to be Fafnir's book. Drugs and magic. An autobiography of Fafnir Dow. Gene, what did you do last week?
Shit, I'll tell you what I didn't do. A lot of drugs. So, if I remember correctly, after our little get together with the team that's part family, I went to my actual family at the Happy Clam. And who doesn't love a good trip to the Happy Clam? They got everything: kids meals, happy meals, family meals.
It's the orange
happy
clam.
ending meals.
It's
Those
the
happy
orange
ending
clam,
meals.
not the happy clam.
Then I talked a bit with my incestuous sister. Let's not forget that.
You just have to throw that in there.
Yes, I did.
Like it's almost like it's a job title at this point. You've said it. You've reinforced this idea so much that you're like, no, that's how they know her in this town.
Yeah. We look at each other and we both know there's that unspoken truth, you know, like we know it's there.
And somewhere out there, she's
about
written
it.
a fan fiction.
You guys
about
both
it.
are looking at each other's
your head.
eyes, and she's like, "I can't wait to get stuck and call out for help."
So,
oh no, I'm stuck, big brother.
and I remember, we talked for a bit. We agreed to invite the parents to a place they preferred to go to, and then that's where my story ended. Or did it?
Good. And
everyone, real quick, don't forget to do your goals.
Yeah, I didn't do it last week.
And last week, Amanda Fernell met with her mother, went to her storage container, and got a bunch of her diaries and memoirs and stuff, and had it all shipped back to the ship. So that will be, when she gets back, that will be there on the ship for her. Anyways, before, like, it shows a quick recap of what you guys did last week, and then the camera goes black for a second. The camera comes back down on a lone mech, badly damaged. The pilot's half hanging out of the cockpit, the right side of their body missing, and then a time skip to them in a hospital bed, bandaged up, head wrapping bandages wrapped all over their eyes and over the nubs of their arm and leg. And then later on it shows and then it skips to current day, and it shows two men standing in front of a gravesite setting down flowers. And then it skips for a second and goes back to Gene. I mean, not Gene. Sorry, Fafnir. Fafnir, you were staying at the dojo, correct?
Hi.
God damn it!
It took a second, but let's see what you did there.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly it. I just went, I see what you're doing. Good job. Okay, yeah. So you were sleeping at the dojo. You've been here for that was your first day. That was your first night staying there. You wake up. There is what time do you wake up?
6.
Okay. Yeah, so there's already people groggily getting out of their own beds and stuff like that, and moving about for the day, bathing. You can smell food being prepped for the breakfast being made and fresh tea being brewed at the moment. And eventually you get a message from your teacher, Jin Kazuo, who says to meet him in the kitchen, and he'll talk to you.
I put on my robes and my slippies, and I strut out.
What do your robes and slippies look like?
And on my
Yeah.
head, it's just like Jedi.
Oh. That's
Okay.
much cooler than what I was thinking.
What were you
I figured
thinking?
it'd be like a
Bunnies.
kimono
Thought
Yeah,
it'd be
I kinda figured
bunny
it would be-
slippers and
and a bathrobe.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
A perfect day for
It's
biosonics.
my geisha robes.
Good God, man.
God damn it.
I feel like you're doing like this house character, and that's what I'm envisioning.
In your head? Yeah.
Actually, yeah, same.
House, like from the show House.
From the show
Yeah.
House, yeah.
Hugh
So yeah,
Lowry.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're going to go meet with him in the cafeteria area then?
Yeah, if that's what they're. I'm still in the training facility, right, or the temple. Or
Yeah, you're still in the training facility. But yeah, so he like when you get there, he's standing in line and he's getting 2 bowls of this breakfast soup, and he's got 2 cups of tea already on this tray and a giant pot of what you can assume is tea. And when he spots you, he waves you over to him.
Hello, Sensei. As he goes over and sits down,
He's standing in line.
as he goes over and pulls up a chair and sits down.
You are blocking the way for other students, just so you know.
Oh,
Right.
I'm not in like the line. I'm to the side of it, Sensei.
Oh, I couldn't sense my biopsionics is kind of fading in my older years, just a little bit.
Yes,
And-
whenever we were eye-lined with teachers where I was trained, they would remove our eyes.
He shakes his head and waves a hand at you, and he goes, "No, I keep telling you, forget your old ways of teaching. That will only ruin the soul. You need to mend it. You need to mend your body before you can mend others first."
Yes, Sensei. Yes. Old habits die hard, like my 3 best friends who died. That's
Yes,
cool.
I know. Anyways, today we are going to train a little bit more, but first off, a healthy breakfast leads to a better mind for better psionics to come out of it.
Do I have to go into the countryside and attack the serfs for their meals for my breakfast?
No, I have your breakfast on my tray. You'll follow me to my office.
Oh, very, very well, Sensei.
So yeah, he's talking to each of the cooks as he goes down the line. Eventually he gets out of line. He walks over to you and follow me and walks off out of the room.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he leads you to his office, and in there he just he sits down and he puts down 2 like bamboo eating mats on his desk, and he puts down your bowl and your cup of tea, your cup of tea, and then in the middle he puts the pot of tea, and there he has some spoons for you. This isn't anything high class, so it might not be used to you might not be used to the taste, but it's a protein mix of different foods that allows for the body to break them down and further our skills in the field. Not to mention it helps me with my age as well. So it's a 2-in-1 stone.
Time is the great opponent of us all.
Yes.
As he like puts his arm over his bowl and like shovels with his other hand, looking around.
So yesterday we did your test, and you performed quite admirably. I will admit, I was quite surprised by it. Today, I believe we will be working on basics, cuts, and stuff like that. Because even though you did well on your test yesterday, I still saw some of the Turgenev school's ways of training. And as good as that is, it can also lead to a lot of harm to your patient as well. We want to build you again. We want to erase the foundation of your old training and build from the ground up. Since you seem to remember some of it, but not all of it. So if we can wipe away that foundation first, and then build a temple from the ground up at that point, then your skills will improve much further.
Yes, Sensei. They said we could just leave the bullet inside, that the muscle would just form around it.
I'm pretty sure no bullet does that, but so be it. Anyways, today again we'll be doing basic minor stuff, scrapes, surface cuts, stuff like that, and I will not be your personal teacher today. I'll be handing it off to some of the teachers in the dojo, but I think you should be coming out of this fairly fine. If you do well enough, then tomorrow we can go to a different lesson. But again, I am telling your teachers to look at you specifically to make sure that you're not using the old Turgenev ways. Most of my teachers are from different schools and different houses, so they know multiple ways to help you with this. But hopefully, out of this lesson, you'll learn a different way of healing with your powers.
Hi, Sensei.
For now, though, drink some tea, cleanse your mind, let everything wash away first. Then the day starts. That's how we start here. If a body does not start from fresh, then it is not ready to start at all.
Yes, Sensei.
So yeah, he spends like half an hour just chatting with you. It's just the same stuff over and over again. He's trying to delete the foundation that was there of the House Turgenev ways of healing, and then rebuilding with their ways. And they borrow from a lot of schools. He tells you specifically one of the schools that they don't borrow from is Turgenev, because Turgenev is very brutal, whereas most other houses with biopsionics, you're being very gentle. And he's gone over this a million times, but he keeps going over it over and over again. After a while, like he shows you a map of where you're supposed to go. It's a little room off to the side of the main dojo that you were in yesterday.
What is this room, Sensei?
That is your training quarters for today. They deal in the teacher there deals with the basic injuries, cuts, scrapes, small scars, stitching, and stuff like that. Things that don't go beyond the dermal layer. Other than that, that is what you're focusing on today. And then from there, we'll train you further and further until your captain tells me that it's time for you to go. At which point, I will have your teachers make lessons for you, holovid lessons for you, so that way you can still learn while on the ship, and that way you can improve yourself while away from here.
That would be a dream come true, Sensei. I am having lots of fun with my new crew. None of us have tried to kill each other. I haven't had a crew like that in a while.
It's always good to have a crew that does not try to harm you. Friends are the best crew to go through life with.
Also, that I haven't been killed by space pirates.
Quite surprising in this day and age, though. Quite brave as
It is. You're the only one that gets it, Sensei.
Yes. Back in the heyday, pirates wouldn't have existed, but nowadays, some systems get so lax that they are there. Other places, not too bad. I don't think you'll find any around here, but I've heard House Turgenev has gotten a few splinter factions.
Well, before Sensei, they were called privateers.
Yes. Back in the old days.
Yes. Okay, Sensei. Wish me luck as he enters the room.
Yeah, so he opens the door for you and you go inside and then he closes the door. The teacher in there is much younger. He has a bald head. There's about 5 others in the room with him. There's a empty training dummy, and as you enter, like everyone stands up and bows their head. And you must be the new student that Kazuya-san was telling me about.
I bow to my sensei,
That is me for today.
Ken-sama. uh, yes, sensei. I'm more of a renewal class. Trying to relearn the basics.
Yes, I have already heard as much from Kazuya-san. We will help you rebuild the palace that was once your mind and make it into a great work for everyone to admire once more.
Have we already drawn the short straws for who's getting skinned first?
No one. It's just dummies today. We don't know live bodies until you get to the advanced class, and then usually they send you to a hospital to work on that stuff.
Okay, sensei. Whose skin are we putting on the dummy?
It is just a dummy.
Right, sensei. You're so wise. I thought you had a bald head, so you had extra skin showing. It's a sign of dominance.
It is part of my temple from where I hail from. Worry not about my hair, please.
Where do you hail from? Sorry, I think I missed your name.
For now, just Sensei. That will be fine.
Yes. Skin
Later,
sensei.
when you graduate, you will learn my name. But I hail from the British noble house, so I have learned differently from the way here. But I, like you, have retrained myself in the ways of Kazuya-san, and through him, my temple is fresh once more.
I also was born a Londonian.
Oh, is that so? Quite rare to meet in these days. They often stay to their own system.
Yes.
Well,
I left as a young lad.
I see. Taken or kidnapped?
I showed immense talent in my skills, so my father sent me off to live with the #1 rated doctor at that time, a Mr. Nikolai Cheskov.
I see.
Sorry, I messed that up. It's, Alexei Stukov.
I haven't heard that name in quite a long time, indeed. Anyways, if you'll get to your dummy, we can begin our lesson soon.
He goes over.
Yeah. Okay, camera pulls out.
I have more things to add. I would like to talk about how I got here as a person. It all started many years ago.
As he starts to drone off, the camera pulls out GTA style and moves over to Cayde. Cayde, it is morning time. When do you wake up?
Probably around 7 or 8. I'm not sure if there's if we have windows in our rooms, but I would think one of the weird things that I would bought would be like a daylight lamp that would help with the cycle of in space not being near planets.
Yeah,
so whenever that starts to brighten up, UTC time, morning.
Yeah.
So
on the side of your wall, you do not, but you do have like a sunroof almost. I guess it would be like a sunroof over the top because you're on the top floor of the Corvette.
Okay.
Yeah, but like the sides of the room are all dark. But yes,
Right.
above you do have like a viewport to outside and everything.
So we'd probably be in like a hangar or something. So it probably wouldn't. So I got a little alarm clock lamp that lights up.
Yeah.
When that lights up, I meander out into the ship to the mess hall and make my way to get some breakfast. Would I see anyone along the way? Like, is there any player characters that came back to the ship and are eating at the same time? Perhaps Jean or
Other player
folks.
characters. Are any of you at the ship right now?
I mean, I would be
Would you be up at this time?
in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he'd be the only one on the ship.
Yeah, probably.
And
Besides,
would it be fair to say that you're already eating breakfast?
oh yeah, yeah.
Well, hey there, Cap. Mind if I
Well-
sit with you?
Julyen was just kind of like mouthful of food, just do like the hand, like
Mhm.
direct you to go.
I'll sit down with them with my plate of weedy oats slop.
Okay.
You know, the crazy thing about creamy oats is, see, I had creamy oats before, and I always wondered, how did the Matrix know what creamy oats tasted like? Maybe I thought
Yeah, it's
that it
the
tasted like
darndest
chicken.
thing. Darndest thing. What you got going on today? I ain't got much planned.
Oh, not much. I got a what's that called? An appointment for some cyberware installations. Need to happen. I got an appointment to pick up some incredibly expensive sushi for Jean at some point. Boy's gonna owe me big time for that one.
Well, they put you under for them cyberware installs, or
Motherfucker, that was a favor.
Some of them. Oh, look, Gene's not even here. He's like, I can hear his voice. It's weird.
I can hear the space ghost.
I can-
Oh, I'm
they-
always with you.
They say that if you listen real quietly, you can hear Gene complaining on the wind.
I wanted a free sushi. Ah!
But now,
Where's my thunder gun?
oh, I want my distortion cannon. No, like some cyberware like upgrades, they'll put you under if it's like a particularly invasive one, like if you're getting defensive layers put underneath like your whole skin. But other ones, like what I'm getting, it's usually just I detach my arm, they program it, or they pull the eye out, they program that to the arm, stuff like that. It's nothing too crazy. Luckily, we live in the future. Wow, what's on your mind there?
well, if you don't mind, do you think I could hang around with you a bit today? Don't got much on my agenda, and don't want to just stay in the ship.
Oh yeah, of course. Let me ask you a question here, real quick, Cayde. Are you familiar with an organization named the Mother's Den?
Could I make a roll for that?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a roll. At with
No.
actually, I just be setting up the target parameters, won't I? So yeah, just go ahead and make a roll with your intelligence or wisdom.
Would that be a save or a skill?
A skill.
Okay. So. And it would be a no. Where the fuck is a no? Notice, expert trade, walk, stab, work.
Are you you're trained in it now, right? You got a 0 in it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's in the
That second or the first block.
in 0 modifier because I don't have that attribute. It wants an attribute.
Intelligence or
I'll-
wisdom?
Okay, intelligence or wisdom. Okay. Bonk. 6.
You don't. You feel like you've heard the name somewhere before, but it's not sticking out to you. Like he tells you, "Do you know Mother's Den?" And you sit there for a second trying to like go through all your memories, trying to remember where you heard it. And it's like, it's a name that you've heard that's so synonymous with other
Right.
names that you're like, I might have heard it, but I don't know.
Yeah, passing by, but not.
Yeah.
Not.
It's
I
on
know
the
it's a
tip of your
big
brain.
deal, but I don't know what it is. Not a big
It's
deal to me.
it's nothing too fancy. It's a guild. It's like a guild for those of us scoundrels of all sorts. Well, I one of the things I got to do is I got to meet this fancy schmancy chef to give her some of these coins. And are you a part of a guild or any organization that
Nope.
You're not unionized or anything like that?
Nope. Just a orphan from New Texas.
Well, it's so don't take this the wrong way here, Cayde, but most of the time people won't consider you a serious let's say odd jobsman if you're not affiliated with somebody, right? Now there's like I don't know, about a dozen or so organizations like mine that they all have their own cliques. They all kind of specialize in their own types of things. And I don't know all of them. You don't really bother too much about it. But I got these coins here. I'm gonna just take one out, and what you'll see on it is you'll see it's it looks like it's made out of gold, right? It's about the size of it's like a challenge coin, right?
Right.
So it's a little bit bigger than a 50-cent piece. It's pretty thick. And on one side it shows like literally just like a hooded cowl impression.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back side it just has a number 1. Right. So I'm like, well, just like that super famous movie series John Wick, number 55 came out just a couple years ago. People think that's like a fiction, the regular, the normies, if you will. You can pretty much use these coins in trade with other guild members of these different guilds.
Oh, that's nice.
So I amassed a good number of them over my years of being a bad guy. And I got part of the deal was cashing in some of these chips, so I got to go take these. They're kind of precious to me because it's almost like my favors. Like, you give this to somebody and they won't say no. So we might be able to
Well,
go.
I think you should always hold on to one of them, because there's this fun game where you stack cylindrical pieces of cardboard and you stack them on top of each other, and you take a heavy coin and you slam them down, and whoever pops the most coins off of them keeps the coins. It's called poggers. Yep, it's real poggers is what the youngins say. It's real poggers. You slam them down, you pick them up, and you keep them.
Yeah,
and if they lose them, you keep them and you battle again. Poggers. That's what they call it.
I heard some 1,200-year-old robots say that roughly, but
Really?
that's yeah. That's all right.
I heard it from a 1,200-year-old robot. Isn't that crazy?
Well, there you go.
Small galaxy.
It's
All
a
right,
small galaxy. But yeah, I might run into some flack.
I can step outside if you want to do your guild business, but I ain't got much going
on. No.
I wouldn't mind seeing. Hey, I wouldn't mind maybe getting me as a cyberware people, they make whole new bodies. Could I get a new body? This one's kind of on loan and under a different name, and I kind of want a new one because there might be a bomb in it.
What?
I don't know.
I personally don't know if you can just get a whole new body, but we can take a stop by the cyberware people and see. But you might be looking for more of like a cyborg doctor or a robot person. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know your plumbing. Regardless, we can definitely make a stop there. But yeah, that's all I got to do today. While I'm waiting for everybody to get back together and us to. Oh shit! I'm gonna bust out the holopad and I'm going to text Yuna. Yes, we will most certainly take the quest. We won't be able to shove off planet for 2 days while we wait for the new defensive fittings for our ship, and then we will be able to go and look for the Lord. I'll do that. Like, oh fuck! All right, well, let me get this out real quick, and then I'll go.
Okay. Everyone, don't forget to take a drink of water as well. Keep yourself hydrated.
Shit, I gotta go get my water.
Because I know a few of us are sounding a little raspy.
What? I feel personally attacked.
You shouldn't. I wasn't targeting you,
You
sir.
don't have the vid, don't you?
The vid?
Trying to get us all infected?
No, I already got that last year.
You
It's
don't got the
impossible.
coronas, do
You can't get it twice. I'm dying. But so yeah. So like I said, I'll shoot that text out, and then I will inevitably, like, if Cade's got nothing else to do, we can just take our respective hover bikes, and first order of business is finding that chef to give her the 3 coins and the fucking. I already Venmo'd her the way too much money.
You already Venmo'd her the money. And she said that she would accept the coins. You said you'd bring them by in the daytime, correct? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll let her know that I'm gonna. I'll meet her at her place of business.
Mhm.
And then do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
quick sidebar, out of character.
Yep.
Am I good to
Hell.
to level up now? Because I think I met with Yuna Kurokawa and discussed coming out of retirement with her.
Oh yes, I thought you did that last session. After last
No,
session.
I didn't.
Oh shit. We probably should have done that before we started, huh?
Sorry, bud.
No, I goofed up. Yeah. Go ahead if you want to do those
Sweet.
on your own.
Okay. Just I'll get to that part later. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I somehow feel more powerful. Well,
Yeah. You just see Julyen slightly more yoked. Huh. That's weird. My
his
biomass.
muscles grow 3 times and just yeah, I'm ready to kick some ass.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Cade?
So, are you guys just gonna keep eating breakfast for a while?
I mean,
End of scene. We montage Super Saiyan eat. I would think.
yeah, I was just kind of thinking Goku it up.
Okay, yeah, it's just a montage of you guys like eating, getting a cup of coffee,
Yeah.
drinking it before you get to the bikes, and then
The AI's
Now I gotta
processing.
poop. I gotta go back inside.
yeah,
The AI's processing
the
core
hover
starts
bike.
to overheat from all of the orders.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So, you guys like ride off into the sunset, and the camera slowly trails behind you, and then moves over to Gene. Gene, it is like 8:00 now. What are you doing, buddy? You waking up?
Yes, I am trying to remember what the fuck happened last night with my fucking family.
Nothing happened with your family. With your sister, though.
Mhm.
Last night you went to the Orange Clam, a favorite restaurant of hers. You don't like it as much. You know that your parents don't like it either. It's kind of like her guilty pleasure.
Because I remember we talked about inviting them. I thought we called them, but I
Yes.
guess they didn't.
No, so you talked about inviting them. She
Yeah.
said that she would get them there today. You
Okay,
don't
yeah.
know exactly when they're going to be here.
Mhm.
She hasn't sent a text yet, so she's probably not up yet.
Okay. So I'm thinking, like, man, I must have gotten fucked up after that because I can't remember a damn thing. Did I have sex with her? Well, questions for later.
Jesus Christ, man.
So I wake up, I put on my clothes, I look at my face, and then I notice, it's been a good minute since I actually took a good look at my face. And now we enter the character creation mode.
Oh,
Right.
God, shut the fuck up.
Damn, and there's no audience. I think the other and I'm an audience. So you see, it's that cyberpunk. You look at the mirror, like, has that has that mole been there? I'll take that
Yeah.
mole off. What about my hairstyle? What's my hairstyle like? That's not right.
That was the fallout.
All
Yeah,
right,
your character
so-
has to say war. War
War.
never changes.
War never
And then
changes.
Out of nowhere, you hear, "You'll kill him at the speech tonight, honey. I know it."
Honey, where did you come from? I'm gonna find you later. I think you're like
Nani?
frozen or something. So yeah, I look in the mirror and I'm like, my hair's basically pretty long. Beard's getting a little scraggly. I'm like, it's been a good minute, so I should probably clean up a little bit. So and grab some tools, some pliers, and some razors and scissors, and I give myself a small haircut.
You know what?
What?
Roll 2d6 for me. With
Bitch. I knew you were gonna fucking make me do that. I'm like, if
let me
I'm
see.
lucky,
Let
they'll
me
just
see
tell
real
me.
quick. No. I want to see how proficient you are in this skill of self-trimming. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on a minute.
Give me
what am I
1
rolling
second
for?
here. We'll just say 1d6 plus, let's do dexterity.
Would that be saves
2d6
or
maybe.
skills? In the quick
Uh,
menu. Would that work? In
oh.
the quick menu.
I don't know if it will work in the quick menu.
Okay, so he said roll.
Thought I was just gonna give it to you like that. Nah,
Okay. I'm getting a haircut. I'm not getting anything
You're
else.
you're not playing Fallout, son.
Roll 2d6.
No, 2d6, not 2d6.
Oh no!
You're not rolling 12d6. Goddamn.
Damn! That maybe you would be slipping. Roll 2d6.
Goddamn, look at that
plus
skill. I got a fucking 50.
Dexterity, which is hey +1. Six.
It's slash roll.
Damn. It's amazing what 1 week does to you.
I mean, yeah, most of us have a busy week.
Speak for yourself. I was swimming in cooch all week. How fucked up must my life be if I need to make it up with dirty jokes?
I mean, I think
There
that's
you
what
go.
gets us through most of it. So yeah, you do a pretty good job on your self trimming.
So now the guys at back, I was telling him, I wake up, I look in the mirror, I'm like, I need to take care of myself. I look ragged, and then enter character creation. Right? I'm looking at my face like, that's new. So like, so I give myself a small haircut. I'm like, my hair is kind of getting long, my beard's getting scraggly. Like, yeah, I should probably clean that up. So I grab some shit, I start cutting the hair, right, and trying to think. My hair still kind of, I want to say like up to the ear, kind of short. I'll take the Neo haircut from Matrix.
Okay.
Just a very simple white man's haircut.
Got it. I was gonna ask, are you going?
You're
for
gonna
buzz
need
cut
to
or
make
not?
a new Hero Forge model.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, that's how you get into this shit. You think I'm settle 1? I'm gonna make 10 of these motherfuckers. You
He's
see
got
altered?
presets.
Have
He's
you
got
ever seen
preset
Altered
shit.
Carbon?
God damn it.
Woo! Prepare for some titties up in some. So,
Cyberpunk character creation.
Yeah. He's scrolling through the dick sizes, small, medium, and large. He's like, these are all small. What
Can
the
I-
fuck?
Can I get extra small? See how small I can go. So, yeah, clean shave, kind of smooth, baby smooth haircut. I'm just looking in the mirror going, I don't recognize this fucker. Oh. So I start heading down. I start smoking a cigar. And do I run into anyone? Who's the first person I run into? I'm going to
Are you on the ship? Are you on the ship right now?
Yes, ship going to the mess hall, cafeteria. What do we call it?
So
Dining hall.
you would
Dining hall.
as you're grooming yourself, you would hear 2 hover bikes start off and then broom off. But when you do get to the dining hall, you do see both Aldebrecht and Mal sitting in there. Both of them sipping a cup of coffee. And as you enter, they both wave you down. Aldebrecht says to you, "Oh yeah, I just got done making some omelets. If you want one, there's an extra one left over. We're both not kind of hungry today."
Thank you. Kind of just wave as well. You have to say thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. And he goes off. We go separate ways. Do we see each other again? We'll never know.
He's in the dining room. So
damn.
Are you just like, cool? I'm gonna grab this omelet. See you guys later.
No. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna like, okay, cool. I'll leave and I come back. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. Whoops. It's been a long night.
And Mal looks at you quizzically. What exactly did you do last night?
I may have met up with my sister, who I haven't seen in a long time because she thought I was dead, and so we caught catching up, and she wants me to re-meet the folks, and that's going on today. So I had to clean up, which is why I look very different. Yes, that's why.
Yeah, I was about to say you look a little. He rubs at his chin, a little bit cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but you know.
Appearance's sake for appearance's sake. I know how that goes. Yeah.
All right, so I start eating. I grab myself a plate, grab some food, and I guess we just converse for a while.
Yeah.
No meaningful conversations. More like, hey, how's the weather? Oh, I don't know. Weather's weather, you know.
After a little while, they go back to talking about augmentations, about cyber enhancements, and they're talking about Aldebrecht is talking about getting a new arm that just came on the market recently, and Mal was telling him like, oh well, it's coming from this manufacturer, so it's built for war, so it might last for a little while, but it might not shoot that often or whatever.
Question for you, out of game. Now, with augmentations, there's basically almost a little bit of everything, right? Like if you can think it, it's an augmentation, right?
I mean, if it's not in the rule book, then we can make it through the equipment maker, through the character sheet. We can make augmentations. But like if it's like specifically a weapon augmentation, then it would just be listed underneath a weapon, and then you'd have a unique augmentation for yourself.
So I start, I also add in conversation like, way back when I was in service, out of all the mercs, out of all the soldiers that I ran into, I was definitely one of the few who didn't have any augmentations. I ran into a lot of people on my side and on the other side. Like, shit, I met with this one guy that had like this fucking like crazy helicopter arm that just span. Didn't know what he was going for that because we just kind of shot him in the head and didn't really offer him protection. I think he's wanted it for looks.
Yeah, they both kind of laugh, and then Mal looks at you like again a little quizzically, and he's like, "You don't even have like a heads-up display or anything up there?"
No, I guess that one kind of rub off from the old man when I was growing up here. He's not a big fan of augmentations. I guess I don't know. I guess deep down I kind of see it as a weakness. If I don't need to improve my body in order to get the job done.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, since for both pilots we have to have augmentations by naturally. I mean, piloting a mech is not that easy without them.
Oh yeah, I mean, the ship. I had a few friends back then who were pilots, and yeah, they not having an augmentation was unfortunately, you couldn't be a pilot if you didn't have one.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while, a lot of people thought I wouldn't make it because I didn't have any augmentations, but, well, most of them are not alive anymore, so I guess joke's on them.
There are a few who don't. It is very strange because, I mean, we never outright. The technographers never outrightly says that they have a augmentation centric, but many have embraced that as being closer to the machine itself, being closer to God in a way. So it is a bit strange to come across them. This Foss of yours sounds pretty impressive, so he doesn't like augmentations at all. That is very strange, in my opinion.
Oh, he is a strange man. That said, I'm not completely opposed to them. There were a few times that I have considered augmentation. Granted, most of those times was me basically almost dying, and one of the few courses of me surviving was augmentation. But I pulled through. So unless I lose an arm, we'll see what happens.
When you mention losing an arm, Aldebrecht looks down to his right arm, and yeah, those accidents are never fun.
No, I can't imagine.
Yeah, that one hurt quite a bit. Hurt my pride too as well, but same old is a battle. You lose some, you win some. But
that's the important thing. That is definitely the important thing.
We're thinking about getting some more. Well, I mean, Mao doesn't have that many, and Mao really doesn't outwardly. Like, Aldebrecht has a right arm. Everyone can see that. Mao doesn't have anything except for the ports on the back of his head. And, so Aldebrecht's like, yeah, Mao is thinking about maybe getting something more aesthetically pleasing. I keep trying to convince him, but, stubborn man doesn't want to do whatever. But...
there were actually two people I ran into with augmentations that I actually thought were cool. One guy had an arm that basically turned into a gun and went back into a blade. That motherfucker almost killed me, that one. And then another guy, nothing really special about it. It was just a nice, good-looking silver arm with I think it was Russian because it had a star on it, but I can't remember that guy very well. If we all know who I'm referencing, I don't know.
No, escapes my brain at the moment. I can't
fucking Russian. I don't know.
Yeah, some fucking guy.
I think I heard something about him catching someone's shield and taking it. I don't know. Life's crazy out there,
God fucking damn it. Yeah, so Mal goes, yeah. They get a few combat arms. I know Ares does some manufacturing for heavy artillery arms, but they don't go with anything that's bladed often. You could get those on the aftermarket, perhaps, but they might be old tech, maybe.
Just because it's old doesn't mean it can't get the job done.
No, that's true. In the right hands, anything can kill someone. I mean, everyone remembers the incident of that one guy getting stabbed with the fucking straw.
I was about to mention the guy who stabbed someone with a pencil, man. A fucking pencil. Holy
3 guys.
Shit!
Not just one. 3 guys.
Was it 3 guys?
It was 3 guys. Yeah, I remember the story quite well. My dad used to tell it to me. Some boogeyman. Fucking didn't scare the shit out of me. I welcomed it.
Yeah, people have their own names for this fucker. I hear like the Booba Yaga and I don't know, this guy. I think they made movies about him.
Say Booba?
The Booba Yuga?
Booba Yaga.
The Booba Yuga? I don't know. I'm not Russian.
Do you mean Baba Yaga? The old Eastern bit?
I think I had a friend of mine who called himself that on our team. Oh well. Questions for later.
Aldebrecht and Mal look to each other, and then Aldebrecht looks to you, and we had someone. The code name was Baba Yaga as well. Good pilot. She was very good. Yeah.
I just nod, going, I can't remember what he was. I guess I'll just thinking to myself, like, man, I really did almost die. This motherfucker, like, almost killed me good. This time, I'm just basically just kind of recollecting, like, past events. Yeah, was he a pilot?
You guys
Was he
start
not a
sharing war
pilot?
stories.
Was he a dog? I don't know.
Was he a dog? He
I don't
just
know, man.
transformed into a fucking dog in front of me. Jesus.
Was he a Decepticon? Shit, you know. These are the important questions. I see
Was it
you mouthing
Megatron?
off.
Shit.
Nah, man, Starscream. The people's champion.
Megatron. Yeah, so you guys start sharing war stories, and hour goes by, and then Aldebrecht and Mal both get up, and okay, if we have to actually go into town and get some stuff done, I mean, get this guy his first piece of chrome would be nice, but we have to pick up ammunition for someone, so we'll see you around sometime, yeah?
Yeah, see you around. So they head off. I am going. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now, how much time do I have left until I have to meet up with the folks?
You do see that while you were talking, you got a message from your sister that says they will be arriving at noon. So you've got about 3 more hours until they show up.
I quickly look at myself, look at my clothes. Just notice that their functional clothing. Go to my room, go to look at the wardrobe, and just more jackets, coats, and functional. Like, I guess I should get something nice to wear. Now, who on my team knows about fashion? Does anyone come to mind? Anyone besides the doctor?
I mean, what kind of fashion are you looking for? Really?
I guess more formality. Just trying to look like presentable.
You haven't. I mean, has anyone on the crew ever worn a formal suit in front of Jean before, or no?
Well,
I try and recall.
I'll tell you. You would remember your captain saying, "If you need anything, I can set you up with the right person for what you need."
Those exact words come to mind. Like, oh yeah, that's right. I wonder if he has my sushi.
Yeah.
So
I want to get that sushi.
I call Julyen.
I assume that we're riding, and I've got a helmet on, like a Tron helmet, right? Like full head helmet, and inside probably has a heads up display, and I can talk and all that stuff. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It's the far future.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking Iron Man style helmet.
Yeah.
Where you've got your
Full-blown
speedometer
Wednesday.
on the lower, your speedometer's in the lower left hand corner.
You're goddamn
fuel,
right.
your gauges are at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
my nipples are getting
you
hard
get
right
you get a
Dude, me too.
caller ID of Gene calling.
Yeah. I'll answer it. Sure. Hey, Gene, what you need, man? I'm on my way to get that sushi, and holy fuck, man. I know I didn't tell you, but this one cost me a pretty fucking penny.
Yeah, boy.
All right. What can I do for you?
So, hey, Cap. Hey, thanks again for the sushi. I'm excited. I gave him my tumbly rumbly. But, if you can, do you know if you can put me in the direction of former clothing? I am meeting my folks tonight. Kind of realize I have nothing but functional clothing. I guess I just need something simple, just like.
Wait, can I see his face? Is this a video call right now? To me,
is it a video call?
To me, it's either going to be
not a video call.
Yeah, because I'm like my helmet. I don't know if I necessarily want the picture-in-picture of him, so I'm distracted by a video call.
Yeah. So
I more imagine it's like
in my head. I'm imagining.
If you guys remember, in Iron Man 1, when Rhodey, he calls Rhodey, you see just that little picture of him, right? Because everyone has a picture of faces on their phones, and it's just that little small one. That's it. Nothing special.
Yeah, I imagine
it would probably just be the picture that I got from your file that I added to my contact list.
Yeah, I'm imagining in the upper right hand corner, there is a section for there's an area for it to play video,
Yeah.
But since it's just a voice call, it's literally just
Yeah.
his static picture.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I just be like, okay, Gene, so you're looking for formal wear, or how formal? Are we talking like you're gonna go meet like royalty? Are you gonna go meet nobility? Are you gonna go meet a business associate, or are you just going to prom? Like, what kind
Well, it's my parents, and they haven't seen me.
of?
Because they thought I was dead, so all of the above.
Okay, you want to go to Sunday's best. I got you. You want it tailored? You're looking for a suit then, huh?
Yeah, I'll take Taylor.
Yeah, let me get back to you. Let me see if I can flip through the Rolodex and find somebody who's maybe not a tailor, but at the very least can find some clothes, can get in contact with you to find some clothes that can be tailored to you. That makes sense.
All right, much appreciated, Captain.
All right, I'll be in touch. Boop.
Click. Fucking bitch.
You didn't hit the hit the cancel there.
No, he pressed the button. I heard him.
That was out of game. Okay.
Listen here, you little son of a bitch. No.
Oh no, you heard that?
Listen here, you little shit. I have over 300 confirmed kills.
Oh my god, yes. Please, more of that.
Oh, I need to pull that up again.
I have a very specific set of skills.
Skills that make
No,
me poop.
Alright.
So do you pull over to the side of the road?
Yeah, first I'll probably tell Cade, hey Cade, we gotta take a second here. I gotta get a hold of somebody for Gene.
Shit, I was expecting waiting just a bit. That's some
No.
first class service right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this isn't Comcast customer service, motherfucker. This is top notch.
Fuck you, man!
They don't
you,
whip
I
their
am
dick
well
out and
loved.
make you suck it to get some decent customer service. No.
By the
Yeah,
way,
yeah, Codex
we weren't.
Pro
I mean, we weren't live for that. I don't know if you know that. So,
Yeah, I know. I
Okay,
know.
good. So long
Just
as
remember,
we're
everyone,
all
if you
aware
want
here.
a discount at Comcast, you gotta be
Oh my
prepared to give
God.
some dick skin, you
I
know?
mean, South Park made a whole episode about it, though.
Listen,
They
you want
did.
that 25 megabytes down, motherfucker? Come on.
It's pretty dry.
Jesus
Shut the
Christ,
fuck
this
up.
is not
Yeah, do you
happening.
So go
Alright.
ahead with your stuff, Codex.
You want me to make that roll there, boss?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a roll with your charisma then.
All right. Here we go. We are going to skill connect. No mods. Charisma. I would like to use my reroll, please.
Okay. Go ahead.
Fuck, I hope this doesn't come out lower.
What?
Only 3? Huh. Oh. Alright. Charisma. Alright. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll happen.
What the fuck? God damn.
Yup.
You get a. Oh yeah, you do get a +5.
Yeah.
What the fuck? God damn. Okay, so. Yeah.
I'll have a +2 total. Oh wait.
You
Oh
rolled-
no, I have +1 for the skill, +1 for charisma. Yeah.
Then how do you get that from a 5?
From a 5. What do you mean from a 5?
The dice are showing 5 on my side. Oh whatever. Who cares?
No, I meant no. So I
I
rolled
think
I rolled
2
3d6. Yeah, 2 4s and a 1. Dropped the 1, so that's 8 + 2. 10. Because my
Okay, I
connected
see that
skill.
now. Yeah, I see that now. Okay. So give me a second. Let me pull up the contact information notepad.
Yeah.
Chop. Okay. What is this contact's name, buddy?
His name is Franklin Weber.
Oh my god. Please tell me he's not related to Spider-Man.
What? No.
What?
Never mind.
No. He is he's a very Broadway not tailor. Well, I guess tailor. He basically like runs a men's warehouse. right? You know what I mean? Like,
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
his name again?
Franklin Weber. Frank Webb, if you want to like shorten that down or whatever. Basically, that's like when I've done jobs on this planet or even in this system that have required me to like finesse or to meet people of a higher crust. This is the guy that I go to. I went there once off of a recommendation, and I've been going to him like off and on for 15 years, give or take.
What's his ethnicity? Where does he originally hail from? Because Weber is not a Japanese name, so it doesn't sound like he comes from the Kurokawa family.
No, he doesn't. He would be something akin to French.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Did you ever send out the planet list?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So he'd be from House Abadi, the French noble house.
Abadier. But yeah. So he's from that area. I met him here. Like,
okay.
He's just always been one of those, like, I've been a regular of his, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I've needed to drop in, I do a lot of jobs in this system. I'll drop in there. Even sometimes if I'm just going on a nice date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. And so you just know this guy because you stop by his store so often, or how did you first meet this guy?
One of the first jobs that I did was all I had to do for library was sit next to this important business meeting between these two there was a not a Turgenov, what's the Chinese house?
House Zhang.
Zhang, that's right. There was a House Zhang diplomat and a House why am I blanking on this? Grobstad. What's the
House Bismarck?
That's it, Bismarck. Yeah, so there was a House Zhang and a House Bismarck, two diplomats that were supposed to be meeting. Kurokawa system was considered neutral ground, right? But of course, the Mafia wants their fingies in every pie. Yeah. So library said, hey, here's an easy job for you. You just have to go and eat dinner and record these two people. That's it. That's all I had to do. So come to find out that the restaurant was one of those like high society, like fine dining. You only get in with a reservation, yada yada yada. I basically had to lie, plant my name on the list, get in before them, which meant that I had to go find out when they were supposed to be showing up. It was a whole like 3-week like thing. One of the things that I
planning for a 1-day job.
Yeah, I had to Danny Ocean's it. But one of the things that I did is I went to a guy who was, I was being kind of racist. I was like, all right, French, he's got to know like the finer things in life, right? Someone was like, oh yeah, this French guy over here, he's got a sick fit, so he might be the one that you're looking at, like to make you look the part so you don't stand out. And it worked. Long story short, they didn't pick me out. I was able to successfully use one of those old 1980s like radar guns sitting right next to them, like 6 feet away, recording their conversation while I ate.
Yeah. Library was testing you by making you use old school technology.
Yeah. On top of the fact that if I would have been spying on them, like, I would have been killed. It would have thrown into an inter-system war. It would have been really bad. But
yeah. Okay, so are you giving a voice call, or are you just sending the contacts over to whatchamacallit? Over to Gene?
No, I will. I'm just gonna send the information to Gene. Okay. And then I'll just tell him to say that Julyen Korb sent you.
Okay.
Did you get that, Gene?
So, yeah, man, I'm watching porn right now.
Be very, very specific when you say Julyen Korb. with a K sent you.
Mhm.
Okay,
Corp with a K.
that's it. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, he ain't gonna
Gene,
know.
that is Gene. He is now in your So you get sent over this text message
Yep.
from Codex that just has this guy's information, his personal phone number, and a personal email as well.
Nice.
And the business that he works at.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the same
It gives me
business has
hope.
been there for 40 years.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
business is called Reliquary.
Reliquary. Okay.
It's right next door to the Baratier.
Okay. I look at it and I go, cool. And I make a call. I call the guy. Ring.
Give me
Ring.
1 second here.
And then I get thank you for calling Verizon. Customer service.
We've got dicks that you can suck.
That bitch.
God
You got
damn it. Yeah, so you bring up the number. It takes 3 or 4 rings before you finally get an answer. Hello, who is this?
Hey, friend of mine, Julyen, introduced me to you. I need a good suit. Can you provide?
Julyen who?
Julyen. I never got his last name. I look at the text message again. What does it say?
It says Corb.
Julyen Korb.
Nah, man. I didn't send it over a text. I called you to tell you.
Okay, never mind.
That's
My
alright.
memory's not that good.
But that is what I
You-
said. Your
Yeah.
character would
You
remember
already
that.
forgot, dude.
I know.
Oh,
Always paying the most attention, are we? Well.
What the hell?
Well.
Yeah. Julyen Korb.
Oh, Julyen. I have not seen him in such a long time.
Hmm.
How is he? How are you? Who are you?
Well, he's alive. I'm doing great. My name is Gene. I'm a current associate of Julyen.
Oh, I see. Okay. What can I do for you?
Well, I need a suit. I am looking. How did he put it? I need to look my good Sunday best. I am revisiting some family who thought I was dead, so I need to look the part.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, so you come in, we take your measurements, we will have everything done very quick. Yes?
All right. Yes.
Okay, I will send you address. Do not call this number unless you need it for suits.
Very well.
Okay. So yeah, he hangs up the phone. You get immediately as soon as he hangs up, you get a little ping on the map that
Mhm.
shows where the store is
Yep.
in town.
Cool. I head on over there, grab my
Okay.
coat, light a cigar, and off I go.
Okay. So you're taking a bike? One of the hover bikes?
I'm definitely gonna take one of the hover bikes.
Okay. So yeah, you take a hover bike. Oh god. I forgot to make you all roll for your bike rolls. Oh well, we'll do that later. Gonna suck when you try to get back to the ship and you all fail.
Yeah, someone wasn't
Okay,
paying
yeah,
attention.
so the camera pulls back as you drive off in the same direction that Julyen and that Codex and Cayde took off in earlier. It then goes back to the dojo. It shows Fafnir hard at work on this dummy, suturing up the fake wounds in this dummy. Fafnir, do you want to make some healing checks with your biopsionics?
So they're automatic.
Is it?
Let me reread it, but I'm pretty sure they are.
Let me see, just to double check here. You might be right. I might be flubbing this.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Okay. Roll me a heal check one time then.
It's also systematic.
Systematic? What do you mean systematic?
It's hydromatic.
God, shut the fuck up.
Stop.
Roll me a heal check. Please. Yep.
What was the next one? It's automatic.
Yep.
Jesus.
I don't think that worked.
What the fuck?
You did a 2d6 +1 +1. Oh,
Okay.
did you do it again?
I did
Yeah.
+1 instead of putting in 1.
Okay, I was like,
What?
how did you get a 0?
I messed up the modifier.
How the
plus-
fuck did you get a 0?
Wait, are you adding a
Okay.
+1 modifier to your roll as well?
I did that on it. Yeah.
So yeah, the camera goes back to Fafnir and it shows him like in a montage-esque way, like healing these wounds. Most of it is using his psychic, his biopsionic powers, but a few times it's like, all right, now hands on, and it is showing you to, the teacher, Tsukima in the Sensei Tsukima in this point tells you that as a biopsionicist, sometimes there are times where you can use your powers to heal, but sometimes your crew members are already in enough strain that they cannot take more psychic healing, that you have to do it by hand. So this course is to show you like you're acing every single check that he's making you go through. Make me another heal check while you're at it. But like for most of the montage, you're doing 100% fine, and he's actually like pretty impressed with how well you're doing. And you continue to do very well. It gets to lunchtime in the school, and like he like as everyone else is leaving, he pulls you aside to stay in the classroom.
Oh, yes, Sensei.
Are you still using the House Turgenev waves of healing, or have you been taking insight from my lesson and implementing it into your own way of healing from now on?
I think right now, Sensei, I'm doing about a hybrid, but I have been taking in your methods. It's just hard with hand to memory.
Yes. It is very common for us to revert back to our old ways, the first ways that we learned. When you learn how to ride a bike, you do not, if someone else teaches you that you've done it wrong, you do not immediately go to the new way. You make a hybrid between the two.
I think the only marks I got wrong were when I declared one of the dummies inoperable to save, and I used his parts on the other dummies. Apparently that wasn't what they wanted.
Yes, no.
Especially not for the child dummy.
Yeah, it was kind of weird to see, but yes, you are correct on that aspect. But nonetheless, I think I will have you progress to the next class where they're doing minor incisions and stuff like that. You seem to be doing well enough here, but I need to remind you, just constantly have to keep putting this in your head so that eventually it will get through and it will make itself like second nature. Let go of the healing ways of old and try to move in the healing ways of new. And once you do that, it will become second nature for you. You will no longer remember the House you won't remember it, but it will no longer be a default to the House Turgenev ways. Instead, it will be a default to proper mending for both the soul and the body.
Yes, Sensei, I can't wait to regain my former glory and to add upon it.
You are doing quite well right now. I'm actually quite impressed. When Kazuya-san told me about you this morning, I expected more of a wreck, something akin to a junkie in an alleyway. You seem to be doing astoundingly well, so whatever you're doing in this current state, continue doing it. I think you are doing great.
Yes, I don't know where he got that thought process from, but I will keep doing my best, Sensei.
That's all we can ask for. Go ahead and go to lunch. I'll have your next teacher come meet you at the lunchroom so he can actually train you in the next school.
Yes, Sensei.
He gives you a curt bow, and then closes the door behind you as you leave. I'm assuming you're leaving.
Yes.
Okay.
He leaves.
Yeah. So yeah, the teacher closes the door behind you. At lunch, they're just serving like there's a little bit of meat. Like it's almost like Mongolian beef, but more vegetables than beef in this. There's like a light dosage of meat on top of all these vegetables.
Okay. Yep. He picks a spot. Are there like certain spots, or can he just pick a spot and start eating?
Yeah, there's just like people just sit down wherever. Like there's no like it's not like high school where there's cliques and everything. It's just cool. Guy sat down over there. He's just eating and then he leaves. Kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
He's just he's at this dojo and he's learning this. He all bidding.
Okay.
He does eye the popular girl table, but he's like, oh, I don't know what to say.
There's surprisingly very few females here.
Like,
there's no girl table. They're kind of intermingled with like other classmates.
no.
But yeah, like surprisingly, like House Turgenev probably was the same, where it was mostly males, and then there was a few females that were doing the healing course as well. Here, there's like out of 20 students, there's like maybe 3 females among them.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Anyways, can we take a quick break here?
Ooh, baby. All right, we will be back after these short massages.
Or commercial
Yes.
break.
Not yet.
Remember,
Right back.
GTA 5 back again. And I'll keep making it till it's.
Dude, we are live for that.
You said one. I
Okay.
I think you said one.
He planned this.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh my god.
So yeah, anyway, so it shows Gene eating his lunch and like looking around the lunchroom, and the camera zooms back and it goes back to Gene. Gene, what are you doing, buddy?
Okay, wait a second. Lunch. Didn't I call the
You
tailor?
call? Yes,
I
you
called
did.
the
Good
tailor,
tech.
and I was waiting and I was heading over there, right?
Yep.
Okay. What happened after that? Didn't I talk to him?
It went over to someone else, and then you went to break, and now we're back.
I mean, I am where exactly?
You are getting to the store place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
place
by
that
the
has
way,
Yeah.
Fabric.
if anybody is interested, your model has now changed. And it
Oh, that's
is
right.
mighty sexy.
Mucho sexo.
Muy sexy.
Anyways,
Yeah, I like it. So, we are. So yeah, I'm over there. I guess. I guess I got a burrito along the way, and I go inside to the store. You know, and knock knock. Anybody home?
yeah. So the store is very extravagant. Like, the outside has like marble pillars, and the door is completely glass. And as you open it to go inside, like it's just the walls are lined with fabric. The mannequins that are there in the store each have like a fitted suit to them, displaying the different kinds of fabric. There's countless like patterns and stuff like that.
I go in. And I'm just thinking like, what the fuck?
Why are all
What?
these dead people standing up? Why do they all have suits on?
Who shat all over this fucking place. Why? Jesus. This is extremely gaudy. But, I'm just thinking, by the way, I'm not saying this out loud. I was like, what the fuck? Ugh. Whatever. As long as it doesn't have any frills on it, I wanted to shoot anybody.
Your tuxedo, sir. Extra frilly as you ordered.
What am I, a pirate? Alright.
With your 6 bandoliers. Yeah, so at the very back, you can see a few people. You can see a person on the side who is like fitting a guy, like taking measurements of a guy. In the very back, you see this very ornately dressed man. He's got a well-fitted suit. And
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. You're very distracting, Warburner. What the fuck is going on over there?
He's measuring a guy for his measurements for a suit to be fitted.
Warburner is?
Oh, I'm not looking.
No,
at
he's sneezing. He's
Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, is he having a heart?
Shut the fuck up, your character.
What?
he sneezed like 6 times into his shirt. Got a little snot patch on his chest.
I'll have to look at that later. Okay, so
You're in character,
Go ahead.
man. Don't break character.
Yeah, you broke. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
okay, so back to the episode. I'm going in right now. I'm like, okay, so what do I see? Do I see anyone? Do I see any live human being? Hey man, I
Yes.
got distracted. What do you want from me?
The guy on the side is taking measurements of another man.
Okay.
There's a few other guys who are cutting fabric and stitching it together and everything. Like this is not hiding anything from the public. It shows like how they put the suits together and cutting the fabric and everything. At the very back, you can see a guy behind a counter,
Okay.
who's looking over books, and he has someone next to him and he's talking to him in small chit chat.
Okay. I walk up and kind of just like, hi, I had an appointment. Take some measurements. Get a suit.
Ah, yes, you are Mr. Corb's friend, correct?
Yes, that is the same.
Good. Come here. So, what kind of suit are you looking for? What kind of pattern? What kind of what do you want it to be made out of? Yes, I need to know more.
Shit, what? I don't know much too much about fabrics. I know there's silk. I know there's cloth. I know there's.
We have cotton. We have silk as well. We have satin and cloth, and sometimes you get the weird ones who want the leather suits, which doesn't make sense. But
does not make sense at all. You're correct, sir. Let's go with satin. What's satin? You said
satin, good material, makes it look very fuzzy and very, very nice. And do you want pinstripes? What color do you want it made out of? Is that we need to know this before so we can start cutting up the cloth? Yeah.
Let's go with Spike Spiegel, like the color of his suit. Let's go with that. Was that a royal blue? I want to say a royal blue.
A royal blue? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks through the assistant next to him and he shouts something in French. You don't speak French, so you don't understand it. And then the guy, mon ami, je mange le pois.
Yeah, if I do that, I'm pretty sure they'll just look at me dirty.
Yeah. The only words I know in French. So yeah, he goes like the assistant goes off and starts cutting some fabric, and then he's like, "All right, you stand right there. I will take the measurements." Yes. And he pulls out this tape measure. He tells you like stand straight. He starts measuring the inside seam and the outside seam of your legs, the waist, and all of that stuff. And he's going through the steps. So what is this for? Yes.
Family brunch. Get together. What would you wear when you're meeting your family who thought you were dead for 20 years, more or less?
They thought you were dead.
Well,
that is not
technically,
good.
I was kind of dead for a while, but hey, here I am.
He looks at you for a bit. I think a suit would be good, sir. Yes, I mean, suit is always good. For any occasion, suit makes a man. Yes. But,
we can definitely agree on that.
oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
Ooh, yeah. All right.
Yes! But yeah, so, he just stares at you for a second. I think a suit would be good for any scene. But, yes, satin suit would look pretty good. Royal blue, it shows you are not dead. So, yeah, I think that is a good choice for it, yeah. Did you want tie or bow tie?
Tie.
Good choice, good choice. You know how to tie a tie, correct?
Of course I do. Absolutely.
I have to ask because you would be surprised by some people. Some people are like, I don't know how to make a tie. What do I do? And then I have to show them step by step like I'm Zemfasa. I am not.
Come on. Do they not know what space tube is? Tons of people do it over there. Come on.
So yeah, he continues measuring you for a bit. He's making small chit chat. Eventually, he finishes up and he's writing down all the measurements, and he just tells you, "Okay, you come back in an hour. We will have everything ready for you to go." By then.
All right, 1 hour is good. It is. All right, and then I thank him. I do the polite gesture, and I head out and I grab another burrito.
Got it. You grab a space burrito on a Japanese planet.
Yes. Hey, man. Keep up with the times, you know?
Those fish burritos are top notch, I'll tell you what.
Especially the ones that come from the Japanese system.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
They're filled with mayonnaise.
Oh, no. What's this mayonnaise you have here? It's very robust.
Like, real talk.
It's very robust.
Honestly, in Japan, they fucking love mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, they do.
That is,
yeah. That is not a fake thing, kids. Not false. They really love mayonnaise.
That and KFC, I guess, is like Christmas time food.
And soy sauce for obvious reasons.
KFC is anytime. What are you talking about? KFC all the time, baby.
Yeah.
Fucking give me that family meal. I'll eat that myself, motherfucker.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, so you got an hour to kill.
Yep.
Gene, are you just gonna eat a burrito and stand by?
Yeah, eat a burrito, stand by. Let me think.
Check Facebook, see if you got any new messages. That image you posted 2 days ago got 2 more likes.
I'll message my sister and tell her, hey, getting a suit so Dad doesn't, strangle me in public.
Yeah, she sends back a text. Not immediately, but like a minute or two later that just says LOL, of course. Of course he would kill you over the suit if anything.
And
she updates you that they'll be here on the planet in 2 hours. So
I messaged really quickly. What have they said so far? Like what did Dad say when you told him, hey, he's not dead?
She sends back. Dad hasn't really talked about it. Mom is excited, but also very worried.
Yeah, I'd be worried too. Don't worry. Just messaging. I won't fuck up this time.
She says. She sends back a text that says, "After 4 years, I'd be surprised if you could fuck up. I think they're just happy to know that you're alive still, that you're not dead."
Ditto. I sent him a picture of a ditto.
God damn it.
She knows.
that would be one of the things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Pokemon is so big. That would be one of the things to survive the psychic scream.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, I remember the vintage Pokemon Ditto.
Yeah.
We're on generation 35 right now.
Yeah. 35. What are you talking about? They're
Yeah,
on
like
generation
5,000.
500.
Yeah.
Hey man, I was being
They
optimistic.
went back to Jodo like 50 times at this point.
Just remember, we're roughly in the year 3200, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's true. On a quick side note,
You
Johto
are
is
in-
probably,
you
probably
are
my
in-
most favorite.
You are currently, it is January 20th, 3200.
They already celebrated New Year's. Pilgrims.
But yeah, so,
Yeah, I messaged her. You know, so basically, we're both kind of on the same book on the same page that we're both a little nervous.
yeah, exactly. Like she ensures you that she's pretty sure that both parents are also nervous at this point about this, because I mean their son that they have grieved is now alive, and they're like, what the fuck? Is it real? Is it an android? Do androids dream of electric sheep?
I can assure you that we do not. Okay, trying to see what I'm eating the burrito. I'm messaging her, and yeah, honestly, I'm just kind of collecting my thoughts. You know, just really processing this. It's
Yeah.
a big day for Jean.
Yeah. Okay. Camera pulls out as Gene is sitting there fantasizing about how he's going to approach his parents after 4 years of him being quote unquote dead.
Also, I'm also thinking, am I attracted to my sister? Yeah, questions for later.
Calm the fuck
God
down,
damn
Kirito.
it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man,
The
we're not
camera-
related.
The camera quickly zooms out at this point and moves over to Gene and not Gene, sorry, Cayde and Codex.
Whoa.
You turned into a robot.
Who, I did?
The Matrix took him.
Gene.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
So about that question about getting a new body, there's certain side effects.
Slowly, you do become a robot.
So, Gene goes, sorry, Cayde, that because I assume that this is like right after getting off of the phone with Gene and all that, like setting that up, right?
Yeah.
You'll see Julyen go through a coughing fit and a sneezing fit, and he'll say, sorry, Gene, looks like we got or I got aether cough, one of them side effects that you can get from going through drive space for so long. Just make sure you keep your vitamin C. Maybe the sickness will be over soon. Just a cough.
All right. I feel pretty good, so maybe it hasn't got up to me yet.
We'll see. Anyway, we were on our way for a delivery and a pickup from that chef that I know so well.
Yes, that chef you know.
Satoshi is the
Good
name.
job. You remember the name. Good job.
Yeah, my notes are infallible.
Good job. Someone has to have good notes other than me. Okay, so yeah. You get there. Satoshi is like this is a proper like ramen restaurant, correct? Or is it a stand?
Oh no, this is a proper restaurant.
Okay. Yeah. So you get there. You remember what Satoshi looks like. She's working at the front. Like there's like a counter at the front, and then they have like a grill in the back for like proper meals, and
Like
then
an
the front is where
exhibition
they
kitchen?
prepare this. Yeah. Like they have the front where they make the sushi in front of the customers, and in the back they have like they're cooking rice and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right.
You sit down and like she notices you and gives a smile and like gets over to you guys eventually. And did you want to order something today, sirs?
Yeah, I'll have the sushi and a nice little sipping glass of sake.
I'll just take the sake. I'm pretty full from breakfast.
Did you want the house special sushi, or just did you have a specific kind in mind?
Oh, the special sushi.
Yeah,
Understood.
burrito sushi, please.
Oh, god damn it.
Mayonnaise
There's
burrito.
surprisingly enough, there is a place in Everett where
Yeah.
you can get a sushi burrito.
That same is it? I can't remember the name, but there's another one in Eastern Washington that's like they're from Everett,
That makes
and
sense.
there's a sushi burrito.
I actually ate one yesterday. It was delicious.
Yeah, I haven't had one, but I had a coworker who would go there literally every day. Anyways, back to it.
Yeah, so she gets out some sake, pours both of you guys a glass, and then not like a full, like not like a 8-ounce glass, but a sake dish of sake, and sets down the house special in front of you, and she's just like, all right, that'll be 20 credits.
All right, and this is Satoshi that I'm dealing with, right?
Yeah, this is Satoshi that you're dealing with.
All right, so yeah, I'll pay the 20 credits, and then I will produce almost like a little tiny coin purse that has the 3 coins inside of it, and I'll kind of like.
She shakes her head and she goes, "We don't do tips here," and then she rings you up, takes your credit shit, slides it, and then with your receipt, there is also another note with it that says 10 minutes back of the restaurant. She's on break.
All right.
Ooh.
Looks like we've got a meeting time. Okay, let's just kick back, enjoy this sake, and then we'll go through the back.
They say meat the beats in the back the beats the meats.
Yeah, they do say that. If it meets, it beats, and beats my meats. When I beats the meats, meats beats.
Fucking stop it. Stop it, please. Please.
I always thought that was a reference to the class of armor that we wear, but clearly I'm mistaken.
Yeah. No, it had a different connotation than some areas. So yeah, no, this restaurant has like alleyways on both sides of it. One of them has trash. The other one leads to the back of the restaurant. You would have seen that come when you parked your bikes.
Yeah, sure. So we'll just enjoy the time, keeping it right around the right time, and then making our way to the back.
Walking fast?
I was gonna not, but you did it.
Yeah. You have to, baby.
All of a sudden, it is fucking pouring outside of my house. Jesus. Yeah.
It's been thundering lightning here all day.
Pouring yesterday for us. I couldn't go to bed. It was pouring that much.
It's supposed to pour all tomorrow.
That's so upsetting.
And it was supposed to pour all today.
Fuck.
Gaia is pissed.
Yeah.
Well, good. We need the fucking rain finally. Jesus Christ, it was been summer now. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, 10 minutes later, she goes on her break. She disappears out the back of the kitchen.
Oh yeah, we're going out there. As soon as we step out, Julian's lighting up a cigarette.
Yeah.
And it's, walking a little loosened up now that I've had that sake.
So yeah, behind the restaurant, there's like a small parking lot for employees. She's standing next to a hover vehicle with the trunk open, and she gives you a smile as she sees you, and she's like, "I thought I told you not to come during business hours. Come on, man."
I'm sorry. I must have. It's the cold. It's that I got that aether cough.
Oh yeah, I heard that's going around again. You know, it's that time of the year again.
Yep. Well, here you are, ma'am. And then produces the coin purse.
Okay,
Here it
yeah.
is.
She takes it, she opens it in front of you and checks for all 3 coins, rubbing each one between her fingers. Then she ties it up and puts it in like her apron, opens the back of her car, and produces to you like a giant tray of a bunch of sushi. And she's like, "Here you go."
Shit. Okay. Thank you. Does it have like a lid? Is it like a container? Like I imagine a
it's
plastic tray with like a semi-clear dome,
like you've seen the
like a
the
chafing
Costco
dish.
trays before, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm imagining like that.
All right. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. Well, shit. Thank you.
Bet you guys forgot about the fucking sedan, didn't you?
Yep.
Not Trey.
It's not.
You know,
It's not
what
my
we'll
sedan.
do is we'll
so.
each hold a side as we ride along.
Let's see.
Oh goddamn!
How fuck.
I'll stay with the bikes. You get a cab, and I'll
I
fuck
mean,
around here.
Here we go. I have an idea. Have you guys ever heard of Postmates?
How expensive would you say those coins were?
Do you mean Post Space?
Yeah, Space Mates.
Yeah, yeah, Space Mates. Yeah.
I'm looking. No, fuck that. Never mind. I don't. Fuck.
Yeah,
Didn't think about
how
it.
much you got invested in that to hand it over to a kid to drive it?
No other human hands besides yours and or mine are going to touch this box. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you get a cab. You got a gun on you?
You got a gun on you?
Usually.
No.
Yeah, I do. Alright, yeah. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna call a cab.
Yeah, I'll stay with the bikes.
I mean, you can take your bike. I'll just come back and get mine. Or we can both come back and get I don't know. If you want to sit there and have some sake and wait for me, that's fine too. How long was the ride to get there?
It's about half an hour to an hour to get from the palace to here.
You better get going before traffic gets here.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, that's space traffic. Cool. That'll get
Alright.
you sometimes.
Space traffic.
I'll call a fucking Uber, a space Uber. Shit.
Okay, yeah. What class of space Uber are you going for?
I don't know, something luxury, but nothing too crazy. Just a luxury
So like
sedan.
an SUV?
No, it doesn't necessarily need to be an SUV. Just a luxury sedan.
Okay, so it will run you about 500 credits.
Fuck me. All right.
And it says it will be there in about 5 minutes.
All right. I'm gonna text Gene, and I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna put the sushi into like he'll call it the cold storage. It's basically the fridge. I'll put it into the commissary cold storage.
Okay. There is a giant freezer room in the
I assume there's
in the storeroom. Yeah. Like there's behind the kitchen. There's the storeroom has like a dry section and then a pretty big fridge as well as a decently sized like walk-in freezer.
Oh, before I go, I'm gonna. Hey, Cayde, you want some of this?
Some of the space sushi?
Oh yeah. I only wanted one slice for Gene.
Yeah, I'll try it. Never had no space sushi before. I'll try it.
All right. Let's take a bite. So while we're sitting there waiting for the Uber, we're gonna just both like take a little round of it. Put the wasabi on there, dip it in a little bit of fucking probably pour
Roll
on or whatever.
Both of you for me. 2d6, no modifiers.
All right. Do that right? Oh god damn it! I think I did. No.
Remember /roll, not roll, not r/.
Is it /r space?
Yep.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
I think I might have been slightly disconnected from the shit. There we go.
It's okay.
/R2G.
Surprisingly, it goes well with your palate. Like you don't feel sick and bite or anything. Like,
nice.
Most because of this exquisite meat, It's kind of like a niche. Not a lot of niche. Not a lot of people like it. But high class people always eat it because it makes you look fancy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like the caviar. It's
yeah,
kinda gross,
exactly. Like,
but-
yeah, exactly. The idea of it is kind of disgusting, but high class people do it, so of course you're going to try it at least once. But yeah, like for both of you guys, it goes surprisingly well with your palate. You don't feel like disgust or anything by it. In fact, it actually tastes pretty damn fucking good.
Wow. I
This-
feel like my wisdom has just increased by 2 whole points. No, I'm just kidding.
It has not.
So just so we're on the same level, this sushi here is valued at around 2 million credits.
Yeah. I'm like, man, it's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't eat it every day, but it's really rich, and I mean the wasabi helps cut out the sweetness of the meat. I'm surprised there's an animal that's so sweet. Does it just eat sugar canes and lollipops?
Yeah, probably.
Crazy.
Fuck
Wow.
if I know. Yep. Almost doesn't seem worth it, but I'm gonna have to start mitigating when I get a favor requested of me. Alright. Alright. Then conveniently enough, the Uber will show up.
Yeah, the Uber shows up just as you guys like finish putting the
Yeah.
the dish back together.
Yep. I'm gonna open the door, look at my driver. It's a person, right? I think we already established that Uber
Yeah,
is,
it is a person.
human.
It is a person. Yeah.
And then you'll see Julyen get in with the thing on his lap, and then you'll see just barely hidden out of like almost like a cargo pant, right? Just barely hidden that same shitty off-brand laser pistol that he had before, just kind of like just barely sitting out like the handle of
Like
it.
pulled to the hilt.
Yeah, just
not ready to draw
just
just
barely, just like, all right. Then on like as he'll look at you and then just close the door. Like, all right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he starts taking you to your destination. Kate, did you get in the car too, or no? Or are you driving the bike back?
I'm staying with the bikes. I'll as I see that, I'll take out one of my last shitty rolled like handmade cigars.
Yeah.
And then light that up, smoke it for however long, and then go back into the shop and sit near the window and
Okay.
just kind of wait and drink water and tea and
Yeah.
fart around on my phone or
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so camera goes back to Fafnir. Fafnir, you are now in the second class. They're teaching you how to make psychic incisions with your biopsionics and how to suture the wound, how to suture such wounds without having to use any threads or needles. It's a bit more in depth, but it's like you did this way back when. You think you have a vague memory of doing it, but it's been such a long time since these basic steps that you're kind of like, all right, cool, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like, you remember how to do it because everyone fucking knows how to do this shit with their psionics. Make me a heal check with intelligence or wisdom.
Ooh, nice one.
Yeah, so you like, again, the teacher is like, everyone else is kind of like struggling a little bit. A few of them are getting the hang of it, but none of them seem to be like top notch, like back of your hand. And then like,
It's like
camera
riding a
pans.
bike.
Yeah, camera pans to you, and your dummy, like, you keep making incisions and immediately closing them up and healing them, and you're like patting it down with gauze to make sure no blood gets out and all that stuff. Over and over and over again, while everyone's like doing one at a time and then slowly mending it together. You're just like a fucking machine gun with this shit. And yeah, what is your biopsionics at right now?
1.
Okay, yeah. So he tells you again, like, the class comes to an end for the end of the day, and he pulls you aside and he's like, Professor Sugima said that you were pretty good, in fact, of what he thought. But you're quite a worker there. Like, you did this professionally before, haven't you?
Yes, for my life, my adult life, since I left the Turganov Academy for young boys.
Yes. Okay, I see.
I'm sorry, did you say his name was Professor Sugma?
Sukima.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought there was a G there. That was Sugma. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you gonna do the Sugma balls right now?
Yeah. The name's Sugma. Sugma Balls. No. But this professor's name is Dees.
Yes.
But no, so like he tells you like, I don't really know if you're if the oh my goodness, my brain fucking dead. If Kazuya-san is just making you go through the paces to make you seem like a normal student, or if he's trying to test you. But I don't see a reason for you to be studying with us right now. I think maybe give us a day. I need to bring this up to Kazuya-san and see if we can put you in better placement, because you seem to be doing pretty damn good for this. I mean, obviously you saw what you were doing, but everyone else was just enamored by it as well. So I think take a day off tomorrow, and let me talk to Kazuya-san tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get you in some better placement for this.
Okay, Sensei. I will just practice my telekinetics tomorrow.
If you need, as you mentioned, telekinetics. If you need help with telekinetics, we do have a telekinetics department that could help you a little bit, but currently their classes are pretty full. Everyone wants to go to the telekinetics and the telepathy
kind
field.
of the basic, which
Yeah, I mean, it sounds so enticing for everyone because, ooh, move stuff with the hand. No one thinks about the healing at all.
yes, which is why we make the Buckaroos.
Indeed. A good worker makes good money with biopsionics. But yes, take tomorrow off. Don't do anything too drastic on your day off. But I'll have Kazuya-san message you tomorrow once he and I are done talking, and we'll talk with the other professors as well to see if we can get you in some better placement. Because again, you seem to be far advanced than what I'm supposed to be teaching, and the next few professors as well. So I think we should get you somewhere better than us.
Hi.
He bows he bows your head. Oh my god, what the fuck am I saying? He bows his head to you and nods, and
I like him
Give
bowing your head.
Housed.
yeah,
Takes you by the back of the head,
shoves
just
your
bows
head
it down.
Yeah.
It's looking
Fucking
dry.
Bow to your sensei. But yeah, so you go outside and well, I'm assuming you go outside. You have a day off.
Yeah, he just kind of flexes his hands. It's like trying to figure out if he is doing better. And then just kind of starts levitating like things like around his hand as he looks for like the telekinetics department.
Yeah, so it's a separate school, and it's in a different city on the planet. So it would be like a travel time to get there. But like
that he'll just he'll go back to the ship then, I guess, for the day.
Okay. Give me for a quick second, Fafnir. Did you use your drugs at all while you were during the schooling?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like it feels.
That's why he's going back to the ship. Give me the drugs. I feel too
Withdrawals.
much.
crippling pain and
Got
sickness.
Got that dope sickness yet?
I was going to ask, are you going through withdrawals? Yeah.
Well, it's like
Uh,
anytime he worked, he never had them, but he hasn't like had a steady job in a while. So
Yeah. Okay,
What-
I see.
wait.
so
What
kind
does
of like
that have to
You're
do with right now?
definitely a drug addict right now.
Yeah.
well, it's because like you were saying, kind of like House.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
as
he had
soon
him
as
while he was
got
working.
cut off from his
Yeah.
drugs. He had that the whole like
Yeah.
6 episode
I
stint
never
where he went
watched.
through.
I never watched House.
I mean, it's withdrawals if you're doing them every day for
Yeah.
months at a time. You go through dope sickness. DM's discretion.
Shaky hands. Here it comes.
you do have now that you're done with displaying your biopsionics, you do find that like your mind keeps wandering back to your drugs. Like, what am I doing here? Like, why do I not have my drugs with me? And you like your hand's not shaking, but you can feel like muscles, like small micro muscle spasms, I would call them. Like, you can see your flesh rippling where your muscles are, as
Okay.
as you feel the need to go back, the need for your speed, not anyone else's.
Jesus.
As he's walking home, doing a little strut home, one sign says, this way, your ship. He sees like on one crosswalk it says this way, top class hooker den. He just do left, and then just immediately turns to go to the high class brothel.
Nice.
Got it. So you're going to the brothel.
Looks like this angel's fallen from heaven.
Excuse me, my friend's just a little dead tonight.
I need a girl with angel wings.
It's the first layer. You know, just like the Divine Comedy. This is gonna
God
be
damn
good.
it. God damn it.
Oh my god.
It's time to get
Okay,
cooter sides.
So Fafnir, you finally get to like it's not actually like, it doesn't say like high class dead, but from the name of it you can figure, oh, I can like hire I can get laid here.
Hey, what's that whistle song for that old show? The doo, doo.
That's it. You just give us a doo doo. What?
Well, it's because I
Man,
lost the sound that said that.
those two notes.
And like the Andy Griffith Show?
That's it.
I was about to say like
That's the only one that I can
only
think
one
of.
I can think of. Yeah,
Can
exactly.
anyone whistle that?
The mic doesn't pick it up.
Oh fuck.
Your
can't
mic
remember.
doesn't pick it up either.
No, damn it!
Just whistle it.
I am. The problem
The
is
mic
I
doesn't
have
give it-
I,
yeah.
on Discord I have it so that my mic doesn't pick up background noise.
Yep.
And you can't whistle yourself?
I am whistling it.
There you go.
So he's whistling that as he's like walking to the brothel.
They still have Andy Griffith Show reruns nowadays.
Oh
Who
my
would have thought
God.
in the year
Oh,
3200 that show is still going? Goddamn, going strong, baby.
Yeah.
And then like, are we gonna role play as he's there, or just kind of like have it that he went there?
Yeah, time seems to like lapse for you. Like you just start
Okay, 'cause
whistling, and then like
Yeah, just
everything
like
blurs by, and you're there.
whistling continues as he's
Yeah.
there, and then like you see him like go through the front desk as hang on. So he goes to the front desk. You see him like look at the menu as he's kind of like doing a little jib back and forth. See him point out one girl, and the guy like nods and brings out the girl, and he points at like 3 other ones on the menu. He's like, the guy like sweats and like brings out them, and he orders the high class package. You see him going up there, just dude. And he goes in the room. You just see him like take out a
Dude,
packet
should we
from
stumble
his
in?
satchel as he injects it
I'm-
right into his neck.
I'm begging
Wait,
you.
so did you have the drugs on you?
Hold on a sec. I'm begging you. Don't make this demonetized on YouTube when I put this up.
Yeah,
Playing
I swear to God,
copyrighted
man.
music.
We're
It's
gonna
already
have,
gonna get cut.
Like
but-
not most of that. It's just gonna go from so I start whistling and then I'm suddenly in a room with a bunch of hookers. Let me tell you about
playing,
this.
like the entire time as you see like stretch boards comes out and
Oh my
like
god.
candles and like all this BDS stuff. You see him
So,
just
you
whistling
have
as
the
he's
drugs.
getting into
You
it.
have the drugs on you.
Yeah, he always has them on him. But in the satchels on his sides.
So when you entered the building, you noticed it said no firearms, no drugs.
Okay. Then I guess near the end of the whole cinematic, you see like security guys come in. While the things are still playing, and he's being like dragged off.
He's still whistling
As
he's being
like
dragged up.
the hookers are trying to bring it back in because he keeps paying them so much. And
I
like,
have all this money. I don't know what to do with it. I swear.
like he swings on one, they like thrash him, like throw him out. Like the whole time is
it's still the same whistling song.
as he just goes to, like
Hilarious.
he goes down the street to the the next best brothel. Not the best, but I know it's the next best one.
Yeah, so most of Owie is a no drug policy. Like unlike Bismarck, where on noble grounds you're not supposed to have any of that stuff officially. Who knows what the
you're not
actual
supposed to
officials
have
do.
it here.
Yeah, but like most of Owie is run on a strict shift where like drugs are kind of off, like are no go.
They're taboo.
Yeah, that was why like your one drug contact. It was like the one drug contact of the system. They had kind of have a monopoly here.
Try to find that dude where that guy's hanging
Do
out.
you read your text messages?
I don't know. You probably
Right.
glance them all the time.
No.
You noticed there was one unread text message from your contact who said, "Dude, I'm on Satsuma. I've been waiting for a while. Like, are we gonna meet somewhere else? Give me a heads up or something."
Yeah, let's call that dude.
You're calling him up?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here. Let me make a few rolls.
I know. He does look like Fabio. Oh, oops.
Okay, so you call him up. It rings like 3 times, and then he answers. Yes, this is Cyber's original arcade. How can I help you?
You old bastard, where are you?
Is this Fafnir?
You're damn right, you old pumperdick.
You hear him. You hear him yell in the background in Russian. Get the fuck out of the room! I gotta talk to someone real quick. He sounds very angry, and then he gets back on the phone with you. Listen here, you little shit. I made appointment. You made appointment with me to come here and pick up drugs. Yes, I waited outside with package ready for you. No show up. You think I am going to make house call now?
Cyber, baby, come on. You know I'm good for it, Cyber. What was that last lady you had there that was that was having those unwanteds? Who helped you with those, huh? Huh, Cyber?
You gave her those unwanteds.
Ah! You said you didn't know.
You think Cyber doesn't know what happens in his own arcade? I know everything, Fafnir. I know everything.
You know she put holes in those jimmies, Cyber.
Listen. Where are you right now?
On a corner of Cyberdyne and Apocalypse.
You are on Owie?
I don't know. There's this chap in a beard who keeps staring at me. Hey, fuck you, man.
I need to know the planet you're on, Fafnir.
Ah, yes, I'm on planet. I fucking forgot.
You are on Aoi, the planet.
I'm on Aoi.
I swear to God, Fafnir. I am going to take one shuttle there. If you do not show up at the shuttle service, you do not get this, and we do not talk again, okay?
Cyber, baby.
No. You're not gonna talk to me like a girl. You're not gonna talk to me like one of my girls and go, Cyber, baby, come talk to me, please. I want to raise my money. No. This is the one time it happens, and if you fuck up, no more.
All right,
In
Cyber.
fact, I might send my guys after you.
I do have something here. I
What?
have remember that thing I made that one time? I made
What
another.
Wait, you made new drug?
How secure your line there, Cyber?
You know my line is always secure, comrade.
You say that, but we are rated by the
That
turkey.
was not my fault. That was by security guard. You know what happened to him? I skinned him alive myself. Fuck him. And if you fuck me over, you're gonna be worse than skinned alive. I'm going to skin you layer by layer with molecular blade. You know how painful that is, Fafnir?
Cyber, did you stop smoking again?
I am going to kill you if you do not show up at port, okay?
I'll be there.
You have 2 days. That is how long it takes me to secure private transport. If you are not there, again, molecular blade. It will fucking hurt, piece of shit.
Oh, God, you're just ruining my buzz here, Cyber. I almost regret calling you. You're just a big letdown.
Who else in Kurakawa system will help you get good shit, yeah? There is only one name in Kurakawa that deals with this stuff. Cyber. That is it. Okay, comrade?
That's why my product I think you will really, really like.
I will give you 2 hours when I land on Aoi. Until then, you have 2 days. You better start praying, comrade.
You know, I stopped praying once Daphne died.
You realize the phone has been hung up from his end.
I am still talking to this phone. No one has hung up on me. Excuse me, madam. Very important business guy here walking. Yes, and never call here again.
I totally meant to talk to my phone like this. What are you talking about?
My phone's name is Shiba, baby.
Yes, it's Shiba Baby. Last name is Baby. First name Shiba. So yeah, he you get a text message from a different number, an unknown number that says 2 days, and it lists the port that it lists the starport that they'll be landing at. Well, you can assume it's them.
Okay. Let's write it down. Okay. I save that message.
Okay. And then as where do you go now?
He's like, man, that totally ruined my buzz. As he injects himself in the leg.
Jesus.
Ah! And then
Wait, out in public?
Oh, I'm still in public, aren't I?
You're standing on the corner of Cyberdyne and Apocalypse next to a man wearing a beard, if I remember correctly.
No, that man's across the street.
I'm glad someone else was able to just go, here's what you said, fucko. Okay. Where are you going, buddy?
To the second best one.
Okay. So he starts making his way back to another hotel, brothel. Camera pans out and pans in on Eugene. You get a text from Frank that says that the suit is done. Come ahead and pick it up.
I take a deep inhale of my cigar, and then I put it out, and I walk in.
Okay.
Go in. I greet him. Then I
Yeah,
ask,
he's at the very back.
Yep. I'm like, hey, how does it look?
Oh, excuse me. He shows you the suit. It's like it looks on the mannequin. It looks exactly like you. Like it fits the mannequin. Like it's a little loose on the mannequin, but if you couldn't tell, oh my goodness, my brain's not working. Anyways, it's a royal blue suit. The collar is made out of like a darker, almost a midnight blue.
Mhm.
It's much darker. And he goes, "What do you think? It is good. It's a good suit, yeah."
I like it. It's nice. Can I say? Can I go and try it on now?
Yes. You go ahead.
Okay, I try it on. I put on the suit. I strip naked, by the way. I'm gonna take off my clothes right now, and I put on the suit.
Okay. Yeah, so it fits you like almost perfectly.
Mhm.
As you come out, it doesn't have a tie yet, and as you come out, he has like a host of colors, of different colored ties, each in different patterns, and there's red, purple, blue, black, green, and brown colored ties.
Black,
Okay. Do you want a specific pattern with it or no?
no pattern.
Okay, yeah. So you get the oh my goodness. You pick up the tie and put it on, and he just claps his hands. He's like, "Yes, this is magnificent, magnificent. Yes, perfect."
Okay. I kind of look in my mirror and I'm like, yeah, this will do. I pay the man.
He as soon as you pull out your credit sheet, he waves his hand. No. You are a friend of Corb, yes? You tell him to come back and get a good suit like you have. Last time he ordered this weird suit. I didn't like it. Tell him to come back and order a proper suit. I will be happy. Show off to him if you can. Like, do a little fashion show for him. Make him feel insignificant. Yes.
Look pretty for him.
Don't
Will
forget
do.
to
I will
twerk as
do.
well for him.
Jesus.
He might be looking a little bit dry.
Good God. Okay. I thank him and I grab my stuff and I head on out.
Okay, yeah. You get an update from your sister that says that your mom and dad are starting to are entering atmosphere now. It will be about another hour before they're landed.
Okay.
She
I'm gonna
sends you
go.
the address, and it's about like probably a 20-minute walk away. On bike, it will be about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Let me go ahead, take the bike over to where it is, and from there I'll kind of just walk around, see if anything catches my interest. Any stores, gun shops, stuff like that. Kind of walk around, window shopping, just try my stuff. While I wait for them.
Okay, yeah. There is like a kind of, I wouldn't say abandoned, but like it kind of looks run down compared to most of the local shops.
Yeah.
There is weapon shop that kind of looks like, again, not abandoned, but like if they don't have any customers pretty soon, they might run out of business. There's also like a similar looking shop that deals with armor. It doesn't look like it's in the brightest of shape. And
Are you arming up to go to dinner with your parents?
No, I'm
Hey man.
listing the shops that are there for us.
Okay.
I rolled a bunch of dice to see what shops would show up, and there's also a restaurant. It's like a, I would say almost like 50s style diner.
Mhm.
It's not. It looks a little bit better than the other two shops that you see, but it's not like top notch. Like you imagine, it probably has like 3 stars on Space Yelp.
Well, I'm gonna go check that abandoned gun shop because you never know.
Okay, yeah. So you enter the store. It's like the walls and everything inside is all wooden, and there's an old man behind the counter who's just reading a magazine. And as you enter, he looks up and he's like, "Oh, it's good to see you. What can I do for you today?"
Walk up and go, what do you have for handguns?
"Oh, we've got some old Terran models and a few revolvers as well. We also have this kind of mixture between a rifle and a handgun. It's kind of strange.
Mhm.
The last owner put a scope on it for some reason. It's kind of dumb looking, if you ask me."
I take a look at it, at that one, the one with the scope.
Mhm.
Kind of just feel it in my arms. Like, so describe the gunsmith for time.
So the gun is, it has like a almost like a rifle stock on it
Mhm.
with the, but like the end of the butt stock had been cut off.
Mhm.
It looks like almost like a hunting rifle that had been shortened barrel, cut the stock
Okay.
off, and then put a rifle, like a giant rifle scope on top of it.
Okay, I know what it means. Yeah. Take a look at the handguns. You say old Terran models, right?
Yeah, like these are think like 1911's Browning I can't even talk. Browning high power M9 stuff like that.
Any silencers?
Do you ask him?
Yeah.
Uh I I I don't have it in the store, but I could order some for you if you want to wait a little while.
No, take too long.
What the hell did you just say?
I said, "Fuck off, Sean Connery. Stop haunting my dreams."
Jesus Christ.
Copy.
Take a
baby.
look. Okay, so if he says that aloud, kind of like,
I'm not there. I'm not
He
there.
didn't say that out loud.
Okay. I'm like,
Yeah,
what do
no,
you mean
you-
that old?
Listen here, you little shit. I told you to get on the Red October. Shut up, Sean Connery. Fuck you.
Alright, so Jesus. No term models. How much more than one of the 1911s? I ask him as well.
He pulls out like a. It's very ornately carved. 1911. The pistol grip is. He's like, "Oh, this one is 100 credits. It used to be a friend's pistol, but he passed away a few years ago."
My condolences.
What?
My condolences.
Oh, it's fine. Most of us are passing away anyways.
So I know what it's like to lose a friend. Well, I give him. Can I go ahead and give him 300 credits for it?
The 300?
Yeah, just give him extra. Fuck it.
Oh, did you want some ammunition for it?
Yeah, go ahead and give me just. Let me see. What's the correct pronunciation? 2 clips, like just two mags.
So a magazine for this gun is is 7 bullets.
Mhm.
So you could buy you can buy rounds of pistol ammo for it for
Yeah.
it's 20 bullets in like a package
Mhm.
for, I believe it's 10 credits each.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take 20.
Okay. So you want Wait, so you want 20 packages of ammo?
I want 20 bullets total, so one package.
Oh, okay,
I don't
one
need that
package.
much.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wait, you paid too much for that shirt?
Consider it. Don't worry about it. If it's your friend's gun, you deserve a little more than 100.
Oh well, you're too kind for me, but thank you. If you ever if you have any friends that need guns, and I have a few, I'd love to show them off.
I don't know how I like the sound of that, but
Not like that, you whippersnapper! I swear to God.
I have a friend of mine that might actually take a look at some of those revolvers. I'll bring them around.
Oh, I used to know a special revolver, but I don't have it anymore.
Well, I'll bring them around. Thank you, old timer. And I leave.
Yeah, he waves.
So I do put one of the mags in my pocket, and then the gun, like, kind of, inside my jacket pocket, which I just put in there. It's like, okay, it's gonna search me. I hope.
He's got this fitted suit, and then there's just a bulge on one side. It looks like a gun, and the other side it looks like there's a case of ammunition. He's just like, "Yep, that looks good to me."
No, the gun goes inside my jacket pocket, like on the inside.
Yeah. Okay.
If anyone asks what's in my pocket, I'm like, it's a stack of gum. It's my dick. I don't know what to tell you. Pick one.
It's also quite dry.
What's that in your pocket? I don't know, but if you ask me, it's pretty dry. You gonna fix it?
Last session, it was all about the Paso, and this time it's all about being dry. Goddamn.
Jesus Christ.
What can I do for you? Oh, it's looking pretty dry, so you better start get wet. All right. So, how much longer for the dinner party?
About 30 more minutes until your parents land.
Okay. And I find the nearest. I'm just gonna find the nearest, like, small bar and just take a drink or two.
Okay, yeah. The diner does say that it serves alcohol.
Mm-hmm. I'll just go in there and kind of just order some gin. Wait.
Okay.
Oh, this might matter. I was gonna wait till it gets back to me, but instead he's gonna go to a bar since I guess drinking's legal.
Okay. We'll get back to you
When it's your fucking turn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that, but probably the rest of the night is going to be Jean's family reunion.
Okay.
But next time we'll get back to you guys, and then we'll go to Amanda for now's family stuff. But yeah, so oh my goodness. So yeah, you order a few more drinks, and then you get a text message from your sister that says your parents have landed, and they're unboarding.
I should just reply with, "This is a mistake. I can't do this. I'm out." Okay, so I reply with, "Okay." Smiley face, winky.
She asked, "Are you just gonna meet us at?" Give me a second here. I have it. I have the name.
I was gonna say, man, if you fucking dip out of this after he made all this content,
yeah,
you'll watch it. You'll watch a DM rage kill like a neighborhood.
JK, LOL,
yeah,
I'm out.
I'm out. LOL. Suddenly, you hear the sound of the sound barrier breaking, and you look up and notice an asteroid falling right at your face. God damn, sucks to be you, huh? So yeah, she sent a text back saying, "Are you just gonna meet us at Totosawa's then?"
Yes, I will meet you in there, conspicuously, nervously waiting.
She says, "Make sure to get a table for 4 then."
Table for 4. Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you going to make your way to Totosawa's then?
I'm going to make my way. to a cab. I go to Tota's house. Again, man, I'm this close to like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm out.
It's just the game. It's just the game. It's just the game.
No, this is
father's
real
gonna
life.
spank me.
Immerse
Yeah, this is
yourself.
real
This
life.
is real
You
life.
walk-
This is actually
you walk
happening.
out of this. You walk out of this. Your family fucking abandons you.
Don't you break
You
immersion,
just-
you
I'm on
son
my
of a bitch.
submarine.
If I get this owned in the game, I get this owned in real life.
That's right. IRL, your parents will call you and tell you.
Like, son,
I know their
we
number.
can't have this anymore.
Yeah.
You are no part of the family. Wait, what?
These halfway commitments disgust me.
We saw what you did on Stars Without. How dare you? How dare you?
We saw the stream. How did you know about it?
Shout out to all the parents watching this right now.
If your kid starts fucking up, start disowning him.
Oh God!
Easy
please, no.
as that.
Think they're hot shit? Hey, get the fuck out.
Jesus
Give me back that
Christ.
last name.
Bye bye, bitch. Okay, so yeah, she says that they'll meet you there in about 20 minutes. It takes them that long to get there. You get there about 10 minutes before they're supposed to arrive.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I get the table 4, and I'm just there drinking water. I order one gin and I drink more gin. Get some breath mints. Take the breath mints.
Roll
Ask the
me
waitress.
roll me a 2d6 with Constitution.
Oh boy. Constitution. Ooh.
Wowie zowie.
5.
Yeah, you're feeling a bit tipsy right now.
Oh,
It's not too bad, but you're just you're feeling a bit tipsy.
oh, waitress. Give me some coffee. And do I smell like cigars?
She says that yes, you do smell like cigars, and she asks if you want any cream or sugar with your coffee.
No, pure caffeinated black.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so she comes a little while later. She comes back with a pot of coffee and pours you a cup. Around the same time, do you have a view to the entrance of the restaurant?
I want to say yes.
Okay. Around the same time that she fills up your cup of coffee, you see your sister and your mother and your father enter the restaurant.
Has anyone ever seen Thor Ragnarok?
Who
Yeah.
has it at this point?
Okay, now do we all remember the scene when after the play in the beginning, right? And Thor comes up, and then Anthony Hopkins playing as Loki just does the oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
do. I get the coffee, I'm like, oh shit. Oh, okay, here we go.
In fact, I believe he actually says, "Oh shit."
He does, yeah. God bless Anthony Hopkins. We'll miss him when it's his time, because that man is very old.
So you
Okay.
stand up then?
Yeah, I see them. I'm about to drink the coffee. I'm like, oh shit. Put the coffee down. Actually, I take a sip. Put the coffee down. I do the on my hand. Do I still smell cigars?
A little bit, but it's now mixed in with coffee. Like because the coffee is freshly brewed, it now mostly smells like coffee around you.
Okay, I quickly attempt to chug down the coffee.
Roll me another Constitution check.
Come on, baby, come on! Don't fuck me. God, if you're listening, help a guy out.
This is the universe. There is no God.
Hey, yes.
Surprisingly, you do not burn your tongue, and you don't feel as tipsy anymore. Like it's starting to wear off a little bit.
I can see shapes and colors correctly. This is good.
Whoa, my vision's not starting to get blurry. So you stand
Okay.
up, correct?
Yep, I stand up.
As they see you stand up, your sister points, and your mom just full on starts breaking down, crying. As she doesn't full on run, but a half-ass jog towards you.
Okay. Yep, I hug her, and this is the part when you all didn't know I had it in me. But we start speaking Japanese. This is all going to be a little translated.
Yeah, we've already covered this 6 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you too.
Yeah. You
Taking
spoke
my
to your
moment.
sister in Japanese.
I was going more for English, but this is me.
You want me to do old woman voice with fucking English as well? Oh, this is so good to see you.
No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. Like, oh, my son, Yasu, mama. Oh, son.
And we've been canceled. Oh, world record in 3 hours.
So, again, yeah. I look at her and say, "Hey, hi, mom."
She immediately gives you a giant hug and grips tight, and
Me
just starts
I
bawling.
also
on your
hug her,
shoulder.
not as strong, just because I'm very conflicted. I have a lot of guilt, and I'm also nervous about the cigar smell.
How old are your parents?
Like
60s,
any
somewhat.
any respectable Japanese parent, they're 500.
Yeah. They look about 70, but they're actually 500 years old.
I
God
want
damn.
to say they're in their 60s.
Okay. Yeah, she starts bawling on your shoulder, and your dad walks up and he's shaking his head, and
Hi, Dad.
and he says,
on my family.
Jesus.
"You bring a great dishonor to my name."
He just stabs me. He just stabs me through her.
Yeah. She is a sacrifice to end you. I no longer wreck you.
Jesus, this took a very dark turn.
No, he comes
very
up.
dark turn.
He comes up and he also gives you the man hug, the side,
Yeah.
not the full on, but since she's hugging you from the front, he just kind of half-ass pats your back and gives you a small hug. And then he says in Japanese, "You still smell of cigars."
I cry. I do shed a single tear. I don't say anything.
Your mom finally your dad helps pull off your mom and wipes her tears a bit, and through gasp and not wheezing for breath, but the hyperventilation when you're really crying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Through hyperventilation, gasping, she she finally gets the words out of, "We thought you were dead for 4 years. Where have you been?"
Okay. From there I'm like, okay. Now that all 3 of you are
All
here.
right, I'm out. Bye. See you guys later.
I throw the smoke bomb.
Oh, I thought he was actually smoking cigars. They were smoke bombs all along. Fuck.
So, I'm not even better. I just you see smoke come from out of my mouth. The years of smoking cigars.
Oh God.
So, I tell him, okay, now all 3 of you are here. I should probably tell you exactly what happened. I kind of point towards the table, like, hey, let's have, sit down. And I tell them everything. I tell them that after I left, after both my parents, both of you, after both of you have very, very verbally told me I shouldn't be doing this, you, father, you didn't want me to follow back in your footsteps of being a soldier, but I wanted to, so I left. I became a soldier. At some points, Dad they hired a few of us as like kind of basically a undercover black ops type thing. We just basically took orders, took hits, did our job. We did what we were supposed to. Years went by. We were very well known inside that circle. I kept, close relations to her to sister over here. And then it happened. We got a very interesting order. It seemed completely unusual from all the orders we've received. One of us was missing. We were confused why they would still send us out even when we were missing one person. We went. It was a trap. We were ambushed. We lasted about 3 hours until one by one we kept falling. Then it was just two of us left. He gets shot down in front of me. Then it's just me. And then it was our missing man. He had betrayed us, sold us out, killed his own brother in the process, and shot me square in the chest. Next thing I know, I'm just basically waking up in trash. I don't know. I think it was months after. So I don't know how I survived. Sometimes I don't think I'm alive.
At that, your dad like pokes you and seem alive enough to me.
I give like a grunt chuckle, like and then I tell them I've recently made some friends. Well, most of them are good people. One, I don't know how he's a doctor, but that's another story.
You go fuck your sister, you bitch.
Jesus Christ!
And
He
then
goes to Fafnir.
And then I look at the two of them, quickly glance at my sister, and tell them, I can't lie to you. You need to hear this from me, but I'm obviously on. This is revenge. I need to kill this man for what he's done. And I will not stop until I find him and bring vengeance to my brothers, to his brother that he shot point blank 12 times in front of me. I'm like just straight face. RoboCop, man. Daddy, you remember RoboCop?
Stops and reloads and then keeps shooting.
Oh, the most
He
handguns.
shot 12 shots from an endless magazine.
I don't tell him this part, but as I'm recollecting it, I remember it like he was shooting very slowly. Like just basically making the guy suffer.
Yeah.
Yes, just like that. And each shot does ring out, right? Like that's engraved.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of telling you this because deep down I shouldn't be seeking out vengeance. But I don't know what else to do. He was a friend to us, to me. Yet he stabbed us and murdered us all. And took 4 years of my life.
Yeah, your mom is just staring in like the silence of like a mom that's just like, I don't understand what you're saying. But what the fuck?
And then
your dad finally speaks up and says, you know that vengeance only leads to death for both parties. This is not a road you should go down.
Then what do I do? Because I can't sleep at night. Not every night I dream of murdering him.
After a few seconds, your dad looks to you and says, come home. There we can talk about this.
I silently nod. Like, kind of just look at him, look at mom, look at sister, and then just nod. Okay. I'll come home.
Your mom at that smiles a little bit, just because her baby's coming home. My precious little baby.
Jesus.
But your dad solemnly nods his head, and with that stands up. We will rent he tells you, we will rent a room tonight. Tomorrow, we leave at 8 o'clock in the morning to go back home. Come with us. If only for a day. A day of wisdom can teach you much.
Okay. I'll do that. I tell them, okay, give me a minute. I just need to call my team. Just tell them that I'll be gone for one more day. Kind of step out just for a second. I group text everyone. So hey, I'll be gone for one more day. Just some family business I need to take care of. Wink, wink, LOL.
Scene at 12:45.
Yo, he left you on fucking red. Goddamn.
Julyen responds, "Boy, I'll tell you, you better go and get that sushi out of that cold storage before you go anywhere."
At that point, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's right. From there, I quickly go back to Dad and kind of like pull him out away from this, like kind of like do the
they're staying up and getting ready to leave the restaurant. Like your sister's helping up your mom.
Yeah,
and seeing you come back in the restaurant and look at him, your dad walks out. To meet you.
I'm like, hey, Dad, you remember that one time you gave me sushi? That illegal sushi that not people aren't supposed to have.
He nods. He gives a little chuckle and he nods and he says, "That was such a long time ago. I'm surprised you remember it. I'm more so surprised that I remember it at this point."
Well, believe it or not, it's a fond memory. But you want some sushi?
He smiles and he says, "We're at a sushi restaurant. I can make sushi at home."
Yeah, but, this is the same sushi that you got me back when I was a kid. At least I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, he puts a hand on your shoulder and he says, "Go back to your friends tonight. Meet us at the starport tomorrow, and we'll have a while to talk on the way home."
And I nod again, just yes, sir.
He smiles and pats your back, like the cartoon, when they like push the protagonist forward, like he kind of does that to you. Yes.
Sorry there. I had a cold.
Yeah. You had the aether cough as well, correct?
Yes. I'm allergic to a lot of things.
It's going around. It's going around right now.
It's a very intimate cold, if you know what I mean. Very intimate.
Oh, down there.
Yes, down there. So yeah, I tell them that I go to mom, go to sister. Hey, gonna go back, grab a few things, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah. So your mom like gives you another big hug, and your sister just sends a text while your mom's hugging you, like, "Just come home for a day. They both want to see you."
From there, after that, I quickly respond like, first of all, they already saw me. Second of all, you agreed to come home. And third of all, I know you miss me as much as they miss me.
Did you just stop everything you were doing to just text your sister who's sitting like 2 feet away from you?
Hey, she's the bitch that did it.
Like he's hugging his mom.
Yeah, mid.
Out his phone
Exactly.
And he's like, Yeah, Mom, don't let me hug you.
pushes his mom away
you.
from him, and then just starts texting, staring at her,
I
staring at her
waited a
while
minute.
texting.
I waited a minute. I waited for
Yeah,
the appropriate
he's
time.
just staring at his sister through the eyes, and then she just gets a text message. Fuck you.
I waited a minute, like a professional adult who's out for bloodlust revenge.
Bloodlust, the movie, starring Gene.
All right. Yeah. From there, I assume we kind of just split ways for now. I grab my bike. I go to the ship,
Okay.
and I kind of just sleep from there. Yeah, we got nothing much else.
Okay. So the camera pulls back from Gene as he falls into bed, and comes back down in a dark garage. Both Aldebrecht and Mal are staring up at this. At first, as the camera pans upwards, it just looks like a bunch of a skeletal structure. But as it gets further and further up, it starts showing more and more of this metal armor being put on top of this skeletal structure. And Mal just stares in wonder, and Aldebrecht says, "Dr. Fassenbinder, this is a technology you were talking about?" An old man approaches from behind both of them and nods his head. "Yeah, this is the one. This is my magnum opus right here. This will be the pinnacle of night suit technology. I wanted to introduce it to your team, but you two will be good enough for now." And then the camera fades to black. Thank you everyone for playing tonight. That was a wonderful session. I
I
liked it.
want to know more.
No, you don't get to know more. There's a reason why these are the end credits.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Blood will be
Executive-
drawn next session.
Yeah.
Executive producer Dick Wolf. God damn it.
Fuck.
Don't ever forget, kids. Meat's back on the menu.
Meat's back on the
Meat's
menu.
back on the menu, boys.
And
All right,
mostly, but mostly, keep it dry.
Shut the.
In the castle.
Keep it
In the
dry.
castle.
Get it wet.
Yo, don't forget to visit the pastel and keep
Keep
don't
them
keep
pastels
it dry.
dry, yo.
If they want
Jesus.
something bad enough,
Have a
they'll
good
do
night,
anything
guys.
for it.